Alex Rashid, a senior at 5'10", 171. Looking at the secondary, the safeties are Mason Lane, a 6'1", 165-pound sophomore, and Eric Lincoln, a senior at 5'11", 182. And the cornerbacks include Chandler Curtis, a 5'8", 155-pound senior, along with Cody Doyle, a senior at 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. The Lodi Blue Devils tonight in their blue jerseys with white pants, white numbers, and trim, and we're just a few moments away from kickoff. Right now we're going to step aside. We'll come back. We'll have more of our pregame show, including the opening kickoff of tonight's game. Right after this, you're watching the high school football game of the week on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 4340.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Pine Hills Trucking is hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, is taking a different approach. He wants to know what you would like to get paid. If you've been looking for a career where you're appreciated and treated well, where your equipment is top of the line and well cared for, and you're a good worker, this is your chance to build your future. Call Bob today at 920-887-8337 and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you need in your career. That's 920-887-8337.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
And welcome back to Lodi High School. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman with you on Daily Dodge TV. Anthony Kinsey is here on site. He's our videographer and engineer. Once again, tonight's game is presented by our presenting video sponsor, Columbus Family Dental. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Beautiful night for high school football, a very warm night. Again, it feels like August, late August, and not early October, but we're not complaining. In fact, Tim, I don't know about you, I feel a little bit like Harry Carey tonight when he used to broadcast out in the bleachers at Wrigley Field. We're not actually inside the press box tonight. We are actually outside the booth, just in front of it, on a platform right at the top of the bleachers. And if there was ever a night to be outside the press box, Tim, this is certainly it. So we're not complaining. We're right on top of the action, just like these fans in front of us are.
Mike, this is the first time you've ever been compared to Harry Carey.
Won't be the last either, will it?
Oh, I'm not so sure. Unless you get really large spectacles.
Well, I make a spectacle myself.
Well, we won't go there.
All right. But hey, folks, during the broadcast tonight, we would love it if you would send us an email. We'd love to give you a shout-out on the air. You can send your emails to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Just send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Put either Columbus or Lodi in subject line, please. But again, send us email, and we'll give you a shout-out during the broadcast tonight. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is our email, sports@dailydodge.com. Again, put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. If you want to chime in and wish my partner, Tim Haldeman, an early happy birthday, please do so, because tomorrow, Tim, I understand somebody is adding another candle to the cake. I'm not going to say how many, but I want to say happy birthday to you, my partner and friend of many years, and tomorrow's going to be a good day.
Yes, it is. And you folks may not believe this, but we're actually friends off the air as well. And Mr. Mike is going to be my guest tomorrow at Camp Randall Stadium. How about that for a deal, huh?
Wisconsin and Michigan.
Yeah, what a matchup. And unfortunately, the Badgers took one on the chin last week. But I think Paul Christ will get him to rebound. And, anytime you throw Wisconsin and Michigan on the same football field, it's going to be a Donnybrook. So
I've actually been to a few Wisconsin-Michigan games over the years.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
One of them I'd rather forget, if you know which one I'm talking about.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Players being introduced to the crowd here at Lodi Stadium, so we'll be underway momentarily. Again, Columbus will receive the opening kickoff tonight as the Lodi Blue Devils won the coin flip and they decided to defer their choice, so they will be kicking it off. But great to be back here at Lodi High School. We've done a lot of games here over the years. As a matter of fact, it's a beautiful facility, first class all the way, especially now with the turf on the field, and the sun has set, but a lot of scenic rolling hills here in western Columbia County on the drive over. And we came over right through Ryan Gable's hometown of Arlington on the way here. So I was thinking about him as we were driving over here.
Speaking of Ryan Gable, okay, I know where he hangs out every Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, one of our fun sponsors. And, you and I, we're still waiting for our invite. What do you think?
Well, I mean, that's up to him. I mean, I'm not going to force the issue.
Apparently we're doing something wrong. I don't know. What do you think?
Apparently we are. So, Anthony, are things getting better? All right, perfect. He's giving us the high sign here. So, just about set to get this going, and it is going to be Chandler Curtis to kick off for Lodi. And going back deep for Columbus will be Brady Link, along with Colton Brunell. This should be a dandy. Glad you're with us tonight on Daily Dodge TV. Battle of ranked teams. Neither of these teams have lost on the field this year. So Curtis has the ball on the tee. Brunell and Link waiting for it back deep. No wind whatsoever on this warm October night. Here's the approach and the kick, and it's a bouncer on the ground, fielded by the 25 to 30, and hit hard at the 33-yard line. On the return for Columbus was Braxton Knockreiner, and he got hit pretty good by Jace Kolinsky, the sophomore. He makes the tackle, and Columbus will set up shop at their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, moving right to left here in the first quarter of play tonight. Lodi with a win over Lakeside Lutheran last week, a tight one, 17-14. Columbus last week, no problem with Watertown Luther Prep. as they won that game easily. A game you saw right here on Daily Dodge TV, 29-7. Two receivers to the left, single receiver split wide to the right. Out of the gun is Cotter. And now they motion a man, that's Pepper. And the snap bobbled and picked back up by Cotter straight ahead to the 35, and he's going to dive across to about the 36. But boy, that was dangerous as the snap was bobbled by Cotter, but he got it right back after fumbling it a little bit, and he picked up about 2 yards, so it'll be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 coming up. And that was an issue last week for Columbus in the win, Tim. If I remember, a lot of snaps were very low and tough to handle.
That was not the problem this time, Mike. The problem was Andrew Pfeffer was in motion left to right.
Did it hit him?
And it didn't hit him, but it interrupted Nathan Cotter's opportunity to see the snap. The timing just was not there.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals on their own 36. Snap back to Cotter. Quick throw to the right side, caught by Link. He's to the 40. Outside the number 45, breaks a tackle, and down in as he gets across the 50-yard line. And they will spot it, looks like at the 49-yard line of Lodi. And so that is a pickup of 15 yards and a first down for Columbus. A little quick toss, nothing fancy about it, but a little quick toss by Cotter out to Lincoln. He takes it for 15 yards and a fresh set of down.
Mike, it's almost like a little pitch in the backfield. Very, very short pass. And Brady Link, we noticed last week, Mike, this young man has great quickness, wonderful strength, and you get him in the wide open, he is really tough to bring down.
Pfeffer in motion. The handoff goes to Brunell, straight ahead, 45, breaks a tackle. Inside the 40, still on his feet, fumble. Ball came out, Columbus has recovered. And they recover it at the 34-yard line. They might mark him down. Well, they're going to mark it right at the 34, it would appear. That's another 15-yard. Yeah, that's another 15-yard pickup for Columbus and another first down. But again, ball came out late, and it was recovered by the Cardinals. But they've averted disaster twice on this opening drive.
That first little pass out there in the right flat to Brady Link, Mike, is just what the doctor ordered for Columbus. In that, you show them that you can pass and get to the outside. That opens up Brunell right up the middle for some tough yardage.
1st and 10, Columbus on the Lodi 34. Hand up, Brunell straight ahead. Lowers the shoulder, spins inside the 30-yard line. And let's see where they spot it here. Looks like
he got 8.
He got 8 yards as he takes it.
We're going to give him 7.
To the 27-yard line.
We're going to give him 7.
And it's going to be 2nd and about 3 for Columbus in Lodi territory at the 27-yard line. Single receiver wide to the left. Brunell is the lone setback next to Cotter, who's in that familiar gun. Now they motion Link. He takes the little flip, goes to the right side. 30, and he's taken down. Nice defensive play out there on the far side. Link was trying to turn the corner, but making the stop was Xander Kleist, the outside linebacker, as he got there in a hurry. And looks like no gain or loss on the play. It'll be a 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Great quickness by Kleist as he was trailing the play. And the blocker on the right side there just couldn't get him, couldn't get the angle.
3rd and 3 for Columbus at the Lodi 27, 8:40 and counting left in a scoreless first quarter. Again, the motion man this time is Pfeffer, and the give to Brunell, and he is wrapped up from behind. Nice defensive play that time by Kyle Pickers. He's the inside linebacker, and that's a gain only about a yard, so it's going to set up a 4th and 2. Now, I believe this is obviously 4-down territory. The ball's on the 26-yard line. Remember, too, Columbus, we saw this last week, Tim, they've got a guy with a pretty good leg. He kicked a 20-yard field goal. I'm talking about Corbin Hines. Kicks off. He kicked a field goal. So if this is a tight game late and Columbus is anywhere close, they could try Hines for a field goal. But they're going to go for it here on 4th and about 2. Cotter gives it up. I don't know. This is going to be close. As the ball carrier stood up, I don't know that he got it. I think it was stopped short. And it is. The ball's going to go over on downs to Lodi. The Blue Devils defense stops Columbus on a 4th and 2.
And the clock is running. Why is the clock running, folks? We have changeover on downs, and the clock is running. I would hope somebody would figure this out.
Well, we don't run the scoreboard, Tim.
Well, I understand, but that's a huge mistake. You can't do that in a game of this magnitude. Now they stop it about 20 seconds later.
Here we go. on this first down play. And it's a give to Jalen Montgomery. The outside fumbles, and Columbus has recovered the fumble. It's recovered by Ty Cowell, the safety. Jalen Montgomery on his first touch of the night to the right side fumbles the football. Cowell picks it up, and it's Columbus football 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line of Lodi. What a break for the Cardinals. And there are blue jerseys there to greet him. Kyle Pickerts was there. Let's see. Alex Rashid was there. Several other blue jerseys were there. It's a pickup of about 5 on that play. And it'll be 2nd and 5 now for Columbus. And they've got the ball right at the Lodi 20-yard line. Single receiver to the left. 2 receivers will go wide to the right. Brunel next to Cotter in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw right side. Caught.
Same play.
Same play, yep. And Kyle Pickerts is going to make the tackle.
First down.
But it's a first down. You are correct. As the catch was made by Pfeffer out there on the right side. Andrew Pfeffer takes it inside the 20 to the 15. Gain of 5, but it was enough to move the chains. And the drive will continue here for Columbus. 6:48 in counting left in the opening period of play. No score as of yet, but Cardinals right now, thanks to a Lodi turnover, with a chance to get on the board first in this game.
Very important to just get any kind of points here.
Yep.
Even a field goal. Just get the lead.
Ball's on the right hash. 1st and 10 Columbus from the Lodi 15. And the snap back to Cutter gives it up to Brunel going off the left side, and not much happening as he gains a couple. Kind of lost him in the pile.
Down to the 13, so he got 2.
Xander Kleist was there among others. And yep, a gain of about 2 yards to the 13, where it'll be 2nd and 8 for Columbus. We're at the halfway point of the period. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. No score as of yet. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman with you on Daily Dodge TV. Again, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. I'll get to those emails in a moment. We have one that's already come in. This is a 2nd and 8 for Columbus from the Lodi 13. Back to Cotter, takes the snap, going to throw. Right side, it is caught! And trying to see, is that Link? Yes, Brady Link with the reception over on the far side of the field down to the 5-yard line. It was a gain of 8, and it's 1st and goal Columbus with the ball right now just inside the 5-yard line. Brady Link, what a season this guy's having. He came into the game with 12 receptions for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just had a big catch there to get Columbus a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is proving right now that they're not one-dimensional.
No,
it's just
they're
not
not.
give the ball to Brunel and let him get 3 or 4 yards.
1st and goal, Columbus from the 5. Out of the gun, Cotter takes the snap and gives it up. And Brunel takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbus. Colton Brunel from 5 yards out. And with 4:53 to go in the first quarter, it is 6-0 in favor of the Cardinals. So Brunel, he's got another one. Brunel entering the game tonight with 13 touchdowns. Now he's got 14. He came into the night with 871 yards on the ground. He's been averaging almost 9 yards a carry.
Well, he's got 37 yards thus far on 7 carries and a touchdown. Here's the extra point.
Extra point attempt, and it's blocked. So the extra point attempt, no good, but with 4:53 to go first quarter, it's now 6-0 in favor of Columbus. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
We have 4:53 remaining in quarter number one. It's 6-0 in favor of Columbus. And here's the kick. Short end-over-end kick fielded at the 25-yard line, ahead to the 30, 35, and out to the 40. Breaking a tackle, still on his feet. And out across the 45 to the 46 on the return. Preston Nichols, the 6-foot senior, with a great return of 21 yards. And it's going to be great field position for Lodi to start this drive. Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10 at about their own 46-yard line. But how about that guy, Preston Nichols? Impressive return. Just what the doctor ordered for the Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils will head to the line of scrimmage with a 1st and 10 from their own 46, moving left to right first quarter. Ball's on that left hash. Keegan Fleshman, the quarterback, is out of the shotgun. They motion a man to the left. He takes the snap. Will hand it up. Here's Montgomery to the right side. Met near the line of scrimmage, and he's hit and might have even lost a half a yard as, the Columbus defense all over that one. There were several white jerseys there. Ty Cowell was there, among others, the safety.
That was just great pursuit.
No gain or loss.
I mean, they held him up initially, and then the linebacker came up and did the cleaning up job. Very well done.
Got an email here. It says, "Go Lodi." That is from Marge. Marge W. checking in on the broadcast tonight says, "Go Lodi." Again, you can send us an email tonight. Put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line and send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Fleshman takes the snap, rolling to the near side, throws off his back foot, caught at about the 46 of Columbus, and the catch was made by Nichols. And that's going
to be about a yard short of a first down.
He's going to be really close to the marker, but about a yard or so shy. So a gain of 9 on the pass play. Fleshman sends it out to Nichols, who had that great return on the kickoff. And now it's 3rd down and 1 for Lodi in Columbus territory. We'll call it the 45-yard line with, 3:33 and counting left in quarter number one. Single receiver to the left. Out of the gun is Fleshman. Takes the snap, gives it to Montgomery straight ahead, and he is tripped up from behind right near the line of scrimmage.
That is right on the yardage.
Yes, it is, and that was a great defensive play by Eddie Rolke, the defensive end. I tell you what, Rolke made a nice tackle, but it was just enough yardage for Montgomery to get the first down. So it's a fresh set of downs for the Blue Devils, who trail in this game 6-0 to Columbus, 3:09 to go first quarter, and it's 1st and 10 for Lodi on the Columbus 44-yard line.
Montgomery looks like he's got really quick feet, but thus far has not had a whole lot of daylight.
And the snap, and this is a quarterback keeper. This is Fleshman, breaks one tackle, spins to the outside, then he's taken down. Nice play on the defensive side again by Ty Cowell. And let's see here. He gained only about a yard. Yeah, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Well, we talked about it at the outset tonight. Both of these teams are really, really good defense. And we're seeing some of that on display already in this game. I mean, Lodi had stopped Columbus on a 4th down, and it was the turnover that helped Columbus go and score that touchdown. 2nd and 8. And the fake reaction. Yep. They throws it off, and it's going to be incomplete. Throws it off to the left side. It was intended. Well, there was Pickerts out there, the tight end. Also out there was Alex Rashid, but I tell you what, he kind of had to throw that one maybe a little sooner than he wanted to, Tim, although the pressure was coming.
Well, a screen is a kind of play where you want to just take a chip on the lineman initially and then let them through in order to get them out of position to make the tackle. Well, there was no chip. I mean, they were in the face of Fleshman in a heartbeat, and he was going backwards when he threw the football. Never the right way to throw a football. He's lucky he got away with that one. We heard the assistant coaches for Columbus yelling, pick that one off.
On 3rd down and 8, Fleshman wants to throw down towards the end zone. It is incomplete off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Eric Lincoln. Oh, that was close. Lincoln had beaten the defender, Link, by a step or two, and just a little bit out of his reach as it goes off his fingertips. It's fourth down for Lodi. Oh, that was close.
I'll tell you what, Brady Link did a great job defensively there. It had to be absolutely perfect. And when you throw a football, some 45 yards in the air at this level, it's pretty hard to be perfect.
All right, Preston Nichols to punt it away for Lodi and gets the kick away, and it will bounce at the 10-yard line and picked up by Columbus. And off to the races to the right side was Link. Well, he was indecisive about what he wanted to do with that, and at the last second he picked it up, raced to the right side, got out to about the 17-yard line or so, but boy, that's dangerous. And he was very indecisive, you could tell, but he was able to take it out to the 17, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Columbus deep in their own end.
I could feel the heart rate go up of the assistant coaches behind me as he fielded that ball at about the 5-yard line with a guy about 3 yards away from him.
Minute 57 left in the first quarter. 6-0 Columbus leads. Hand off, Brunel stumbles his way forward across the 20, still on his feet, down to about the, 23, maybe the 24-yard line. And
5-yard gain.
Yep, they mark it at the 23, or just across the 23. 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals, who lead at 6-0, but it's very early. Long way to go in this one. 91 seconds remaining first quarter on a very warm October night here in Lodi. Great crowd on hand for two heavyweights, a battle of two ranked teams. This is a rivalry game as we talked about it. And on 2nd and 5, the handoff, Brunel straight ahead and taken down from behind. Xander Kleiss was there on the stop.
Jeez.
That's a pickup of 4 yards on the play. They mark it at the 26, just actually between the 26 and 27-yard line. So it's 3rd and 1 for Columbus. We'll call it the 26. Cotter out of the gun. They motion a man to the near side. Give it to Brunel, and he will get the first down. Still on his feet as he spins down near the 30. And he needed only one, and he picked up 3, almost 4 on the play.
Colton Brunel already with 10 carries in this ball game, and we're not even done with the first quarter. Probably one play remaining in this quarter, and he's got 50 yards already to his credit.
24 seconds and counting left in the opening period here at Lodi.
Columbus looks like they're just going to let it run out.
Yeah, they can letting the clock run down a little bit here, and
it's not like they're trying to get the wind or anything.
No, there's no wind
tonight.
And looks like they're going to let as you said, Tim, just let the clock run down to double zeros. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. And at the end of one, our score is Columbus 6, Lodi nothing. Stay with us. We're back for the second period right after this 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
6-0 in favor of Columbus as we start the second quarter in Lodi. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman, Anthony Kinsey with you on Daily Dodge TV. It's our high school football game of the week. Once again, a reminder, send us an email. I want to hear from you tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. Send us an email. We'll get you a shout out during the broadcast tonight. Second quarter underway, 1st and 10, Columbus. From their own 30, they'll move left to right as we see it in the second quarter. Cotter out of familiar gun will hand it off. Brunel straight ahead, 35 out to about the 36, maybe even the 37-yard line. Just a run up the middle. Nothing fancy about that one. Right up the heart of that Lodi defense. It's a pretty good run at that. And so pick up 7 on the play and a second and about 3 coming up for the Cardinals.
Like you said, Mike, nothing fancy, but I'll tell you what, that 224 average poundage in the front 5 right now is doing the job against the much larger 261 Lodi Blue Devils.
Second and 3, quick throw to Link. He makes the catch and tries to avoid one tackler. He does, but he gets taken down by the second man. Mason Lane, the safety, making the tackle, and looks like...
he actually lost a yard.
Yeah, I think he lost about a yard or so. So it'll bring up 3rd and a roughly 4 to go for the Cardinals with the ball spotted at about the 36-yard line.
Yep. Do you think Brady Link is the favorite target for
no doubt.
Nathan Cotter?
No doubt.
I mean, he's got 4 receptions, and there's been 4 receptions by Columbus, all 4 by Brady Link.
Couple receivers to the near side. 1 to the left. Cotter in the pistol, takes the snap, looking to throw. Here comes pressure, gets it off.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Little hot.
Yep, off the hands of the intended receiver, Braxton Knockreiner. And it's a 4th down coming up and a punting situation for Columbus. So once again, that stout Lodi defense holds. And Blue Devils are going to get the ball back as Curtis and Nichols will go back deep to receive this punt.
Well, good news, Mike, is that it was there.
Yes.
Okay, the play was definitely there. It just wasn't, the catch wasn't completed. It was right on the money.
Link to punt it. Gets a booming punt away. Wow. Look at that thing. And it will be fielded at about the 26-yard line.
Oh.
And not much room for a return there as Nichols fielded the punt. Got a couple of yards on the return, was forced down out of bounds on the far side. But Lodi has it back. We are a minute and a half into this second quarter of play. And it's still Columbus 6 and Lodi nothing. And now we've got some more emails coming in here. Let's see what we've got. Couldn't make it to Lodi. Cheering for my nephew, the quarterback, number 12, Nathan Cotter. Go Cardinals. That's from Chris Rentmeester from Columbus. Chris, thanks for checking in. We appreciate it. Well, I got another one here. I'll get to that in a moment. 1st and 10 for Lodi. Moving right to left from their own 32 out of the gun, Fleshman. They motion a man. Fleshman will give it up to Montgomery through a hole. 30, cut back, 35, and he will get taken. Now, flag comes in at the very end of the play after Montgomery had been tackled by Cowell. Let's see what the flag's about.
Montgomery with a 4-yard gain, but we'll see if it is called back.
And that flag came out very late. That was at the end of the play. Officials are discussing it here. And we'll get the offsetting penalties. Yep. So that one we'll do again. Another email here. This one says, here in Edgerton, cheering for my nephew and senior, number 15, Eric Lincoln. Go Blue Devils. That's from Heather, who sent us that email tonight. Heather, thank you very much for checking in on the broadcast. We appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Friday night. Hope you're enjoying things so far. 1st and 10. Lodi from their own 32 would doing it again. Play action. Fleshman throws near side. Caught by Rashid. 40, 45, 50, 45. Cut back 40. Spins. And finally going to get tackled on the play at about the 38-yard line. Tackled by Aaron Eckern. But Alex Rashid, he got some space on the near side. Takes all the way to the Columbus 39-yard line. Big gainer in a 1st and 10 for Lodi.
Well, that's what you call a wheel route out of the backfield, and Rashid was able to make the completion over the outstretched arms of the linebacker out here on the near sideline, and showed some escapability as well with some real quick feet and some strength.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils, now in Cardinal territory at the 39. Ball in the near hash. Fleshman has it, looking to throw, running to the near side. Pressure comes. He steps up, Going to run with it, 45. Near side, 40. Outside the numbers, 35. He has run out of bounds on the near side of the field. Run out by Jamison Sullivan. Let's see where they spotted
he
here.
got 6.
But I think he got about 6 on that play because they'll mark him at the 33-yard line.
Mike,
9:31 to go in the half. Still 6-0 Columbus.
A Columbus player really put the pressure on the backfield, which forced him out of the pocket. And he showed some quick feet as well, getting out here on the near sideline.
And the handoff to Montgomery. Left side, and not much happening there. Gets to about the 33, maybe the 32. Howell was there defensively, so was Jefferson Mowbray, the outside linebacker for the Cardinals. And it's going to be, well, that was really no gain or loss because it's now 3rd and 4. 9 minutes left until intermission. Actually 2 receivers will go to the left side. Nobody on the right. Ball's on that near hash. It's 3rd and 4. Lodi from the Cardinal 33. Fleshman throws, and it was caught by Nichols. I got blocked by the sideline.
Very small gain.
Yeah, a small gain. In fact, he's going to be
gain of 2.
Yeah, it's going to set up a 4th and 2. Now, obviously, with the ball at the 32, one would assume this is 4-down territory for Lodi as they trail 6-0 in the game. 8:17 and counting left, second quarter. And this time they will go for it, of course. Single receiver wide to the near side. That's Eric Lincoln. Fleshman out of the gun on 4th and 2 from the Columbus 30. There's
that's
movement.
Gonna cost them 5.
And that's going to turn a 4th and 2 into a 4th and 7. False start on Lodi. That's a killer right now when you're trying to convert a 4th down.
Yeah, pretty much uncalled for at this time of the year. Even though he was, he was an end on the right side of the line and sort of inside. Wasn't that far away that he couldn't hear the cadence from Fleshman.
Well, you mentioned this. I mean, it happens, but yeah, this time of year, it'll drive coaches absolutely nuts when that happens. And now we have a timeout call. We do. Timeout, Lodi. This timeout's brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's get to some more emails that have come in here. Let's see here. Go number 5, Ty Cowell. Mom is watching live from Fort McCoy tonight. Good luck, Columbus. That's from Ty's mother checking in tonight. Thank you so much for that email. That's from Dana checking in tonight on the broadcast. We do appreciate it. Another email here. Let's see here. Hats off to the blue and white from Fort Worth, Texas. That is from Adam Falk checking in. Adam, hope everything is going well for you down in Fort Worth, Texas. I have some friends that live not in Fort Worth, but not too far from there. They live in near McKinney, Texas, just north of Dallas area there.
It could be warmer here than in Fort Worth.
It really could be. I mean, at this point, my goodness. And let's see, another email that just came in. I'm from Edgerton, cheering for my homeboy, Eric Lincoln, number 15. Let's go, brother, it says. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Put Lodi or Columbus in the subject line. Let me know where you're from, who you're cheering for, and your name. All right, here we go, back to live action. And a little quick toss caught. And smothered.
Never
had a chance. Tyler Clemens, the receiver, made the catch, but was smothered and didn't have a chance, and the Columbus defense holds the ball. Is going to go over on downs to the Cardinals, and that's we've seen that twice tonight. Each team now has stopped the other on a 4th down attempt. And Columbus gets it back, leading 6-0 with 7:41 to go first half.
There was no gain on that play, Mike,
No.
and that's one of those that you see on the film, and credit the linebackers who really weren't fooled by that one.
The give it to Brunell on first down, ahead across the 40, diving out to the 45, taking the pile with him. Oh, Colton Brunell, tough running, and there were a couple of blue jerseys kind of going along for the ride that time. Xander Kleist was there defensively, and so was Wyatt Ripp, the fine defensive end.
You called that really well, Mike, going along for the ride. You know, it just doesn't take one guy to bring down Colton Brunel, and that time he sort of took some short, choppy steps and was able to keep his balance. And, boy, I'll tell you, you get 8 yards on a carry of that nature, that just opened up everything.
2nd and 2 Cardinals from their own 45. Give to Brunel off the left side, 45, and out near the 49-yard line before getting taken down. And I believe Preston Nichols was there defensively, among others. But that's enough to move the chain. He only needed 2 and takes it all the way out to the 49, where it's 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, nearing the midfield stripe. We're nearing the halfway point of this second quarter. 6:45 and counting left in the opening half. 6-0 Columbus leads Lodi on Daily Dodge TV.
I like a little play action right now, Mike. It just feels good to me. We're going to tell.
1st and 10. Oh, they give it to Brunel. Left side he goes, trying to turn the corner. Breaks one tackle across the 50 to about the 48-yard line of Lodi. Pickerts was the one to bring him down. Kyle Pickerts, the inside linebacker, senior, makes the stop. Gain of about 3 yards to the 48. Up 2nd and 7 coming up. I can't remember the last time I was broadcasting a game in October wearing shorts and no jacket. I tell you, doesn't it feel good?
Your memory is good because you've never done it.
Well, no, I've never done it. That's correct. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals from 48 of Lodi. Out of the gun, Cotter wants to throw. Across the middle. Caught by Knockreiner. Breaks the tackle. And then as he tried to as he tried to take off after he broke the first tackle, it was Chandler Curtis, the cornerback, that was able to get there and bring him down after second effort. But it's still a gain of 9 on the pass play, and it's a 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals. 3rd down and 1 for Columbus. They're at the 42-yard line of Lodi. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And Cotter will fake the handoff. Left side he goes, breaks the tackle. He's inside the 40, down near the 35-yard line. He's got the 1st down and more. Now, that time he faked the handoff, and Cotter just kept it himself and gets it down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 7, and they'll move the chains.
Well, they're just lulling the Lodi defense to sleep with Colton Brunel, and they're just giving a continued dose of Colton Brunel. And then all of a sudden you stick it in his belly, and then you pull it out, and there's just nobody there until you get to the second level on the defense. That's just really, really good offensive play calling on my part.
Ball's on the left hash.
On their part.
1st and 10 Columbus from Blue Devil, 35-yard line. Out of the gun, Cutter has it once more, looking to throw. Downfield it is, incomplete at the 20-yard line, as it was intended for Mason Carthew, the tight end. Good coverage out there by the cornerback Chandler Curtis. That was close, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. 4:40 left in the half.
It was close because it was right in the breadbasket of Nathan McCarthy. Oh, my goodness. That could not have been thrown in better right there. And, hey, put that one in your back pocket. Come back to it again maybe early in the 3rd quarter or something, because that was right there.
2nd and 10 Columbus from the Lodi 35. Again, ball in that left hash. Here's Cotter barking up the signals, has the snap, fakes a handoff. Right side, 40,
nobody there.
30, 35, 20. 15, 10, 5, and he's down inside the 5 at about the 2. 33 yards and a 1st and goal. Columbus coming up, 4.5 minutes to play in the half.
We just described it moments ago, Mike. Stick it in stick it in Colton Brunel's belly and then pull it out. This time there was no second level. There wasn't a 3rd level until they got to the 2-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Inside the 2.
It's 1st and goal for Columbus. The ball just inside the 2. 1st and goal, Columbus from the 2-yard line. Cotter out of that familiar shotgun.
Timeout.
And we have a timeout, I believe. Let's see. It is, yes, indeed. So a timeout has been called on the field. Timeout by Columbus, and it's brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. More emails to get through. Watching again tonight in Toma. cheering for our grandson, Brady Engel, number 66, and the Columbus Cardinals. That's from Grandma and Grandpa Engel. Well, thank you so much for checking in. We do appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Let's see here. Second week listening and watching. Daily Dodge says, you guys do a great job. Says, we're cheering on our grandson, Nathan Cotter from Adrian, Michigan. Go Cards. And then they also say, go Blue tomorrow. And then you know who that means. That is, right? Well, yeah, Tim.
Sorry.
Calm down, Tim.
My dander just got
up. It says
LOL,
laugh out loud. That's from Phil and Jackie Kingsley in Adrian, Michigan. Hey, thank you very much for the very nice email. We do appreciate it. Let's see what else we got here. Another email coming in. Let's see. Okay, this one is from, says, is this Keely Zittel? Am I pronouncing that correct? I hope so. Z-I-T-T-E-L.
There's a Zittel on the field.
Watching my big brother Sam, number 33 from Columbus. Hey, thank you very much for checking in. All right, here we go. It's first and goal from the 2 for the Cardinals. And as they snap it.
Oh, man. Backfield in motion.
There was movement. A false start's going to back him up. Ouch, does that really hurt? Another email here. This one is from Lori Walters, born and raised in Columbus, cheering for our varsity team. It says, Jake Miller, number 55, is my son on the JV team on the sidelines, taking it all in. So, Lori, thank you very much for that very nice email. Another one here from Randy Streblo, just checking in. Keep up the great job. He says, wanted to check in and say hi. So, Randy, thank you very much. All right, so here we go. After the penalty, it's now first and goal from the 7. And the snap. And faked. I tell you what, Cotter faked the handoff and took it himself off the right side. Got to about the 5, maybe just inside the 5 before getting taken out. I was fooled on that one because he faked the handoff to Brunel, and I watched Brunel, but Cotter had the ball.
He got 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, he got to the 4, actually, so it's a gain of 3.
Needless to say, they're really stacking up the middle.
They really are.
For Brunel, so the outside could be a possibility here once again.
Second and goal, Columbus from the 4-yard line. Cotter out of the gun. And calls out the signals, has the snap.
Oh.
Fakes the hand. He did it to Brunel. Brunel went left, then changed direction, went back to the right, and he got tackled as he was brought down by
loss of a yard on the play.
Brock Byer, the nose tackle. Big stop by Byer, and lost a yard back to the 5, where it's now third and goal, Columbus. Clock running, 3:09 to go in the first half. It's 6-0 Cardinals. They're trying to add to the lead. Lodi is trying to prevent that.
Ooh, you got to get that play in there quickly.
Yeah, boy, they're taking a lot of time here. They could hear the assistants behind us saying, come on, we got to get moving.
They may have to use another timeout.
And
the hand is in the air already.
Yes, it is.
By the back judge. They're going to have to call a timeout.
And they just did so. So a timeout, Columbus. Once again, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Again, if you want to send us an email, please do so to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We've already had several people check in tonight. We want to give you a shout out as well. We love making the broadcast interactive, and that's what we do here at Daily Dodge TV. So don't be shy. Send us that email, and we'll talk to you on the air tonight. Of course, next, we were originally going to be in Marshall tonight for a game. That changed, but next week, or in 2 weeks, we're going to see Marshall. Next week, Tim, we go to Marquezan for our game of the week, as the Cambridge Blue Jays will be in town to take on the Marquezan Hornets. That'll be a 7 o'clock kick next Friday night, October 8th, and the pregame show at 6:40 right here on Daily Dodge TV. Third down and goal for Columbus from the 5. Cotter out of the gun. Brunel behind him, and the give. Nope, fake the handoff.
There he is,
Cotter
wide
throws.
open.
It is caught for the touchdown, Columbus.
Little drag route.
Mason Carthew makes the reception in the end zone. A 5-yard touchdown strike from Cotter to Carthew. And with 2:43 to go in the first half, it's now 12-0 in favor of Columbus.
Carthew lined up on the right side in the slot, and then he just goes into the end zone about 2 yards, and he runs to his left, right behind the linebackers. He was wide open initially. The ball was timed perfectly. Nice catch. And Carthew made a little bit of amends. They're
They
going
go
for two.
Yes, they will. And the throw, it is caught.
Good.
And the two-point conversion is good. The two-point conversion, the pass was caught by Braxton Knockreiner, and it's now 14-0 in favor of the Cardinals. 2:43 left in the first half. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99. 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99. And all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1 featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Good kick.
As we come back to action, this is Preston Nichols on the return for Lodi out across the 30, making his way out near the 34-yard line. He took it back near the 15, went straight ahead, and a pretty decent return as they will spot it at about the 34-yard line. 2:36 remaining in the second quarter. It's now 14-0 Columbus leading Lodi after that touchdown a moment ago. A 5-yard touchdown pass from Nathan Cotter to Mason Carthew. Two-point conversion was successful on a pass to Knockreiner. And Cardinals on the road in a very, very tough place to play against a very, very good team have a lead 14-0. And you hear the assistants behind us yelling, 12 guys in the huddle.
You can't do that.
But
you can't do what Lodi just did. That is definitely a penalty.
1st and 10 for Lodi from their own 34. No flag, though. This is Fleshman on the quarterback keeper. Goes straight ahead across the 35 out to about the 37. Then he gets stood up and pushed back. Well, the officials didn't call it, Tim, and that's the thing. They didn't catch it. And so, we move on here. 2:19 to go in the half. And it's a gain of 4 and a 2nd and 6 coming up for the Blue Devils.
I'm so impressed tonight, Mike, by the gang tackling of Columbus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those linebackers close so quickly and so well, and they just wrap them up. And this just isn't, Pop Warner football out there. These are real live Lodi Blue Devils out there you're tackling.
All right, 2nd and 6 for Lodi. Fleshman wants to throw. Cross the field and caught by Nichols just shy of the midfield stripe. And takes it out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9, and it's a 1st and 10 for Lodi. Now, Lodi with 2 timeouts in its pocket and 1 minute and 41 seconds to go in the half. So plenty of time with a couple of timeouts for the Blue Devils to try and manufacture something before they go to the locker room. 1st and 10, Lodi from its own 47. Fleshman again out of the gun, has the snap. Good protection, throwing downfield way overthrown. It's incomplete, as he wanted to hit Eric Lincoln, who was sprinting downfield, but ball well overthrown. It'll stop the clock with a $1:24 left in this second quarter, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Blue Devils. Another email here. In Stevens Point, watching my brother, number 12, Nathan Cotter. Go Cards. That's from Will Cotter. Will, how you doing, buddy? Hope everything is going well for you up there in Stevens Point. Thanks for checking in. 2nd and 10, Lodi. Blue Devils on their own 47. Faking the handoff. Fleshman wants to throw. Launching it downfield. It is incomplete.
Oh,
the
my
flag
goodness.
comes out. Oh, my
Are
goodness.
you kidding me? From 35 yards away?
The pass was intended for Cody Stotts.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And great defense, I thought, by Aaron Eckern, but the flag came out. Pass interference.
Well,
Oh, my.
The good news for Columbus, it's a 15-yard
Yeah, it's
penalty.
not a spot foul. This
Right,
isn't the NFL, but
Wow.
I was a little. What did you think of that call, Tim?
Well, the referee that called through the penalty is looking at it at the exact same angle as you and I.
Yeah.
I'm going to argue that one all day.
I didn't agree, but we'll move on.
Yep.
So
and the funny part of it is the referee that was standing less than 5 yards away looking right at it called nothing. I'm not saying that was right or wrong.
1st and 10 Lodi from the Columbus 38 after that gain. And Fleshman has it. Wants to throw again. Good protection. Flag on the play. There's a hold. It's going to come back if it's complete. And it is complete up to Bailey Clark. But I think it's coming back. Yes, it is. There are flags all over the carpet here at Lodi Stadium.
Right out here on the left tackle just tried to get away with one. That one's coming back. So 10 of those 15 yards are coming back to Columbus's way.
We have 70 seconds remaining in this first half of play.
Actually, that's for a spot foul. It's 10 yards from the spot, so it's about a 12-yard penalty.
Right now, Columbus leading Lodi 14-0. The Blue Devils will have it on their own 49-yard line after that penalty. And they're trying to get some points, get something positive here going into the locker room. They still have their 2 timeouts and 70 seconds in which to work. Ball's on the near hash. Single receiver to the left, 2 receivers right. 1st and 23 for Lodi at their own 49. And Fleshman again being chased out of the pocket. Gets to get rid of it. It's incomplete. Oh, there was tremendous pressure coming there from Columbus as both Brady Engel and Jamison Sullivan, the cavalry, were coming. And it forced Fleshman to have to get rid of that one in a hurry. 2nd and 23 coming up for Lodi. 64 seconds left in the half as the clock is stopped again.
Now here's a situation where you really have to be smart as a linebacker. You got to take the screens away right here because you know they're going to want to go long, and it's just a great time for Lodi to throw up a screen here.
And Fleshman again has it. Pressure comes, and he will get sacked on the play. That's Engel with the sack. The defensive end, Brady Engel, sacks Fleshman at the 45-yard line of Lodi, and it's 3rd and forever for the Blue Devils with 44 seconds left in the half. Again, they still have their 2 timeouts, but right now the clock is running. It's 3rd and 27 coming up. Ball's on that left hash again, single receiver to the left, couple receivers to the right. Fleshman out of the gun has it, throws, incomplete. He wanted to hit Curtis coming across the middle. A little crossing route or slant route there, Tim, he was on, but misfired, and it's going to be 4th down and a punting situation for Lodi.
I'll tell you what, Mike, Columbus has Lodi a little bit out of their element right now.
A little bit. Yeah.
They have passed the football 10 times in this first half, have completed 5 for a total of 38 yards. But the big key, there has been only 8 rushes.
And
a
the snap is fumbled, and they dive for it. Let's see who's got it.
It doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't make any difference. That's right. As Nichols recovered, but he fumbled the snap, never got the punt off. He did recover it, but it's at the 33-yard line. Lodi and Columbus with a timeout and 19 seconds left. They have a chance to add more points to the lead before going into the locker room.
I'll tell you what, here's a situation where, initially you can, take a little 10, 12 yards over the middle to the tight end or a quick slant or something of that nature. Get the ball in the middle of the field, try to complete it, call timeout immediately. You still got time for another play to throw it into the end zone.
1st and 10 Cardinals for the Lodi 33, just under 20 seconds left in the half. Cotter has it, looking to throw towards the end zone. It is.
Got it!
Is it? No, it's incomplete. They're saying he was out of bounds. No, they're saying he was out of bounds. Carthew made the catch, Tim, but he was out of bounds when he caught it. So, that was close. He was trying to tiptoe the sideline. The official said no, he was out of bounds. That was darn close. Carthew made the catch, but he was out of bounds. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, my. That was
I'm looking
close.
at Anthony here, and he's showing it to me. It's let's take a look.
You're watching a replay of it, huh?
Wow.
It was close.
That was within a toenail.
Yeah, it was. 2nd and 10, Cardinals on the Blue Devil 33. 13.2 seconds left in the half. Ling in motion and takes the flip. He goes left side. He's going to get taken down. Can't turn the corner.
Let it run out now.
And I think so. Yep. 4 seconds. Well, wait. The clock is stopping here, and so Columbus does take their final timeout. Again, this timeout brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family.
We're talking 51 yards on a field goal here. I'm afraid that might be a little bit of a stretch for the Columbus kicker, Mike.
Yep, got some more emails here. Go Lodi Blue Devils, and a shout out to Mitchell and Mason Lane. That's from Karen. Karen Kane checking in on the broadcast tonight. Karen, happy Friday night to you. Thank you so much for watching and listening tonight. Another one here, Dave and Deb Eckern cheering for the Cardinals, and our grandson, number 23, Aaron Eckern from beautiful Shell Lake, Wisconsin. We really appreciate your broadcast, they say. Thank you, and you are very welcome to Dave and Deb up in beautiful Shell Lake. I got to get up north in the next week or two and see some colors because they're probably peaking already up there.
Is there a state park that you have not seen?
Yes, there is one that I have not been to.
Is it near Shell Lake?
Well, it's north of there. It's up in yeah, it's up in Ashland.
I thought Canada was north of Shell Lake.
Well, it is.
I mean, like immediately.
If you want to, well, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's Superior. My bad.
Yeah, you're exactly.
Here we go.
3rd and 11. Should be the last play of the half, I would think, from the 34. And this is Link, and not going anywhere. So that's the way the first half is going to come to an end as the clock has run down to double zeros. We have reached halftime here at Lodi High School, and at the break, our score reads Columbus 14 and Lodi nothing. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up in just a couple of minutes. We'll be back right after this timeout on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Welcome to Ram Power Days at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering 0% financing plus no payments until December on the most awarded new light-duty pickup truck in America. Stop in at 1724 North Spring Street next to Kohl's and check out our selection or visit us online at reedchrysler.com. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
We have reached halftime here at Lodi High School. And alongside my good friend and partner Tim Haldeman, Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Anthony Kinsey is also here tonight. He's our videographer and engineer. This is the high school football game of the week. And at halftime in this Capital Conference showdown, it is Columbus, the visiting Cardinals, leading the homestanding Lodi Blue Devils by the count of 14-0. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsor, Columbus Family Dental. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, the Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Erdo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. So the Cardinals with the lead at the break. We'll get to Tim Haldeman's stats in a moment, but I just want to run down the scoring summary from the first half. There was one scoring play in the first quarter. It came with 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in that opening period. Colton Brunel took it to the house from 5 yards out. The extra point was blocked, but it was 6-0 Columbus at that point, and that was our score at the end of one after Brunel's 5-yard touchdown on his 14th touchdown of the season. Flip ahead to the second quarter. With 2:43 remaining in the second quarter, the Cardinals lit the lamp again as Nathan Cotter tossed a 5-yard touchdown pass to his tight end Mason Carthew. The Cardinals went for two, and they were successful on the 2-point conversion on a pass from Cotter to Knockreiner to make it 14-0 Columbus, and there was no more score in the rest of the half. So that's where we sit at the break as Columbus leads Lodi by the score of 14-0.
And Mike, taking a look at some stats, and 14-0. One would say that not always the word domination comes to your mind, but very honestly, Mike, this has been a dominant performance. You take a look at the stats in this ball game, it's amazing, very honestly. Lodi, through the air, 5 for 10 for a total of 38 yards. On the ground, 8 carries for 14. That is less than 2 yards per carry for a club of the nature of Lodi. That's just amazing. Total yardage gained in the first half by Lodi, 52. That doesn't even include the penalty yardage. So you can actually probably take off 20 or 25 yards roughly there. I mean, let's face it, Columbus defense totally dominant at this point of the ball game. Now, taking a look at Columbus, on the other hand, Nathan Cotter has not only shown that he can pass the football, as he's 6 for 9 for 37 yards, but he's got the big gainer on the night with the 33-yard carry on the fake around the near side. So he's carried the football 3 times for a total of 43 yards. As usual, as one would expect, Colton Brunel doing all the dirty work, 15 carries for 71 yards. So Columbus, 37 yards through the air, 115 on the ground. So a grand total of 152 yards. And let's just quickly total 15, 16, and 6. That was on a total of 22 carries for 115 yards. Pretty economical against a defense the size of Lodi. which, as we mentioned a couple of times in the broadcast, offensively, in the offensive lines, Lodi outweighs Columbus by nearly 40 pounds per man.
You know, we talked about it, Tim, that you and I have done many Columbus-Lodi games over the years. And I talked about the fact that how good this Lodi team's been over the last couple of decades. I mean, you know, under Coach Dave Poles, his 18th year, what have they done? They've won a state title a few years ago. They were finished runner-up one year. They made 18 straight playoff appearances from 2001 to 2018. I don't think I have ever, at least I can't recall off the top of my head, ever seen Lodi this out of sorts in a game. And that's a credit to Columbus in what they're doing.
Well, Mike, I watched the Fleshman kid, the quarterback for Lodi, in the warm-ups, and we've got, and he was throwing the ball some 50-plus yards in the air, and then you got a kid by the name of Montgomery who's got great quickness out of the backfield. I wouldn't want to see this young man on the wide open because he can get out and flat-out run, and I'll tell you, Mike, you've got a guest to your right here by the name of last name Xander, first name Joe, of Columbus/Fall River fame, just came over to us. And the first thing I would just say is he hasn't gotten any better looking. I'm going to tell the world that right out. Joe, great to see you, buddy. Long time no see,
You know
man.
this guy, too, don't you, here next to him?
Oh, shucks, yeah. Holy moly. Do the introduction, Mike.
So, well, I was going to say Xander O'Brien sounds like a bad law firm, doesn't it? I mean, it's, but, of course, Joe, you played your high school ball at Columbus, a former head coach at Fall River, and I know I don't have a microphone for you here, but got to be enjoying the what you're seeing so far in the first half, watching the alma mater, huh? So. Yeah, he's saying, I don't know if you probably couldn't hear that on the headset, but Joe said, yeah, they just got to capitalize on some of the mistakes, but Columbus looking solid right now. And I just said a moment ago as you guys were coming up here, I said, I don't think I've ever seen Lodi this out of sorts. And that's just really, it's a credit to what Columbus is doing. I mean, would you guys agree? Yeah, they're shaking their head. You agree. So,
well, what I like, Joe, about the Columbus offense is it's not one-dimensional. They've already thrown 9 passes, completed 6 in the first half. That's probably twice the number of passes that your clubs back in your day. Notice that wasn't plural. That was one day, Joe. Okay, but I mean, one-dimensional just is not the case for this group. They're well defined. They've got some some kids up front that know how to hit people too. Yeah.
There's only 6 seniors on this Columbus roster. Yeah, that's amazing.
That really comes and jumps out at you real quickly, doesn't it, Mike?
So, but no, great to see you guys. I suppose you guys have been on the far side of with the Columbus fans over there, but that's okay. I mean, we're equal opportunity here. We'll talk to anybody. In fact, I got to get to some more emails here in a second, but glad you guys made the trek over here on a hot, humid night. It feels like week 1. It's not, now instead of week 7, but
We'll probably be hearing from Australia any minute now.
Oh, my goodness.
The Joe Xander fan
we heard
club.
from them last week. We did. So good to see you guys. Hey, thanks for stopping up. Really appreciate it. All right, good to see you. But, I tell you what, you never know. And this is the fun part about broadcasting outside in the bleachers tonight is we've got, the ability for people to come right up to the table and say hello, and that's exactly what those guys did. Again, if you want to send us an email on the broadcast tonight, please do so. And our email address, I'll throw it out there again, is sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Feel free to send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line because I'm sharing this email box with another broadcast that's going on. That way I can tell it's for our game. But, again, sports@dailydodge.com. And if you want to wish him a happy birthday, the birthday boy, well, we're a night early, but we're close enough for government work. So tomorrow is going to be Tim Haldeman's birthday. And, Tim,
I hope I make it.
I think you'll be fine. We'll have a little celebration on the way home tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
We'll stop for something refreshing.
My form of celebration is A&W, Mike. at this stage of my life.
Oh my goodness! Hey, I have no problem with that.
No. I know that's your favorite.
Yeah,
that's why I chose it.
So, you know what? And you're always thinking of somebody else. You're never thinking of yourself, Tim. That's what makes you such a great guy, because wasn't thinking about where he wanted to go after the game. He's thinking about what would Tronson want to do.
Hey,
what would Tronson do after the game, and he's thinking about me.
My wife just texted me a little while ago, and she's trying to get us, on the broadcast, and she can't get us. So I'm sure chances are, she's not exactly what I would call technologically advanced. And, she would probably be the first to disagree with what you just said. But that's acceptable. That's okay. She's got a contract to be that way, okay? That's perfectly fine.
A contract to be that way.
Yeah,
Okay?
Absolutely.
Well, that's what I'll say the next time my wife and I disagree on something. You got a contract? I'm just kidding.
It's a binding contract.
It is. Well, let's get to some more of those emails that I was talking about here. Now, here's an email that came from a long way. In fact, it came from about 2 rows in front of us in the bleachers. And this email says, from the amazing Lodi fans right in front of you, go Lodi. And they're nodding their heads, so they agree that they're amazing. We didn't even have they've been sitting here listening to us the whole night long. They haven't had a whole lot to cheer about yet. But I tell you what, guys, next time, you don't have to send an email. Just turn around and say hello. I mean, just really. I mean, it would have been much easier.
I've got a question for you folks. Has Lodi lost on the artificial turf? Have they ever lost a game on the artificial? No, they have not. So was last spring the first year that they played on it?
Yes, they played on it.
Okay,
They were undefeated in the spring.
Basically the second year of the artificial turf.
But thanks for the email. I appreciate it, and we hope we're entertaining you, even though the game is probably not where you want it to be. We appreciate that. More emails coming in here. This is it says hello. This is Tyler Rashid, Alex Rashid's brother, watching in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Says go Blue Devils. And Tyler, hey, thanks so much for checking in from the great state of North Dakota. My sister lived in North Dakota for several years, but she was in Williston, which is way on the west side of the state. But hey, I've been to Grand Forks, and a lovely spot up there. Tyler, thanks for the email. Another one coming in here. This one says, go Cards, from Dennis and Perry Herschleb. Dennis and Perry Herschleb checking in tonight. How about that, huh?
Hey, I spent a month in Grand Forks, North Dakota one weekend.
You did?
Yeah, a month. Oh, golly, it was cold.
We got there in January? I mean,
well, no, it was December. I went up there for a Badger hockey game. My kid's 10th birthday party. That was only 27 years ago. And, yeah, we took the train from Columbus to Grand Forks. That was a learning proposition for my son, by the way. Woo, dogs. Let me tell you, 10 years old, and he hung out the whole weekend with a couple hundred Badger hockey fans. Oh, boy, that was a learning experience.
Another email here. This one says, Corbin Hines, wishing the Cardinals luck while I'm out with COVID. Corbin, I hope you're feeling better soon, buddy. And I have to apologize because at the beginning of the game, when Columbus, or when they kicked off, or early in the game, I thought, is that Hines? Because it wasn't the same number I was used to seeing. So, Corbin, I hope you're feeling better soon, buddy. I didn't realize that you're not feeling well, and boy, I hope you get back real soon. I know your teammates miss you, and my best wishes to you, buddy. Hope everything's going well.
Mike, I just have to make a comment. We're sitting on the Lodi side, right in front of the press box, and this place, I'm not going to tell you that it's packed, but this side is
pretty full.
It's pretty full, okay? Then I look across the way, and we can, you folks at home can take a look at this. There's a really nice crowd across the way.
Yes, there is.
All right? Is it wonderful? Is it just absolutely wonderful? This is my own personal comment, that we can actually do this, this in this day and age of what's going on the last year and a half plus, Mike. We're all desperate in need of this, let me tell you.
We are. And another email here. This one says, this is from Sam. Sam says, you guys do a great job. Go Cards. Well, thank you very much.
We just keep fooling them, Mike.
Well, we do.
Yes,
we really do. And let's see here. This is Ben Rashid, brother of Alex, checking in. So Ben says, go Blue Devils tonight. And Ben, appreciate you sending that email. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I know the Lodi fans didn't have a lot to cheer about in the first half, but the good news, if you're a Lodi fan, the last time I checked, games were 4 quarters and not 2.
Yeah.
So there still is a long way to go in this one. But
I do have to bring to the attention of the Columbus folks, let's go back a couple weeks
and Ben,
with
by the way,
Randolph and Fall River.
Ben, by the way, Ben is he's checking in from Dubuque, Iowa tonight. Ben, I love Butte. My wife and I go down there quite a bit. We love the Mississippi River. And
I spent a little time with you in Dubuque.
Yes, you have. We love going to Dubuque, the riverfront and the aquarium and the Fidelin Place elevator. And there's a few other places down there we like to go. But no, we love it. It's such a beautiful city. And Ben, thanks for checking in tonight. Tim, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you've been to those places with me down there.
Yeah, but you're the one partaking.
Yes, you don't.
I just they just sell me a ticket and I get to watch.
We're joking because I'm talking about the casinos that are down there.
Oh gosh,
Not that I'm advocating anything.
I went to the dog track once in Dubuque.
Oh yeah, there's a dog. Yeah, I packed our hotel.
Is that still in gear?
Yeah, it's still. Well, it was before the pandemic. It was.
Well,
yeah.
Wow, I got a great story. Let me share that one with you on the way home.
Definitely. But anyways, Lodi is going to get the ball to start the second half. Again, they won the coin flip at the beginning of the game. They deferred their choice, so they'll get it to start the second half, and they'll see if they can get something going here. These amazing fans in front want something to cheer about here, so Lodi is going to get the ball to start this half. And with Hines out, we've got a number 7 out there kicking for Columbus. And, of course, who's number 7? Guys behind us, who's number 7?
Phantom number 7.
Who's number 7 your kicker? Who is it? Cole Wright, because I didn't realize Corbin Hines was out. So thank you, guys. All right, here we go. Wright to kick it off. End over end kick, short kick, going to be taken at the 27 and fumbled, and then they recovered. So it was bobbled and then recovered by Xander Kleist. And Lodi will start 1st and 10 from about its own 27 or 28 yard line. Trying to watch where they're spotting it here. But anyways, third quarter now getting underway from Lodi. Mike Thompson alongside my good friend and partner Tim Haldeman. Glad to have you with us on Daily Dodge TV. And right now 14-0 Columbus leads, but Lodi starting off with the football 1st and 10 from their own 28. They'll move right to left as you see it. And here's a motion man going to the near side. Fleshman has it, cans it off. Nothing happening as the give was to Montgomery. Lost about a yard or so.
2 yards.
Oh, that Columbus defense ready for that one. Yeah, loss of a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 12. And, wow, these guys are something else.
We mentioned Jalen Montgomery's quickness, Mike, but if there's no room, you have no quickness, you have no place to go. 5 carries for a total of 5 yards. Figure it out. That's pretty simple.
2nd and 12. Yes, it is. Pretty simple math, isn't it? 2nd and 12. Fleshman out of the gun, has the snap. He's going to roll to the right side and throws. It is intercepted! Down the left sideline to the 20. Ooh. And down to the 10-yard line. The interception was by Eckern. Aaron Eckern, the cornerback.
That's Jacob Eckern's kid.
He picked it off and returned it down the sideline to about the 9-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Columbus. Oh, boy. Another Lodi turnover. They had one earlier in the game, but this one giving Columbus a 1st and goal at the 9 and a chance to add to their lead, which stands at 14-0 right now. Ball's on the left hash. 1st and goal for Columbus at the Lodi 9. Cutter out of the gun. Looking left. He's trying to get some direct. Yeah, he was looking back at the sideline, and a timeout is going to be called as there was a little confusion or indecision. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family.
Understandable that there's a little bit of confusion, Mike. These kids were playing defense. The great majority of them were playing defense only some 30 seconds ago. Now, all of a sudden, they have to get into the frame of mind after the interception, turnover. The offensive guys up here in the booth have to change gears. You're at the 9-yard line, and you're telling yourself, hey, this is just a huge opportunity. You get 6 right here. I'm not going to say by any means is it going to put the game out of reach, but it really bursts the bubble of Lodi, who at halftime the coaches are saying, guys, hey, we've got 24 minutes of football left. What's the panic? But you get 6 points here, there's panic.
First and goal, Columbus from the 9. And the give to Brunel inside the 5. Touchdown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbus. Colton Brunel from 9 yards out, and with just over 11 minutes left in the third quarter, it's now 20-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Brunel's second touchdown of this ball game and his 15th rushing touchdown of the season.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, with technology the way it is, there's going to be a lot of people around the state of Wisconsin at this Division III, Division IV level. They're going to take a look at this. And there was a guy offside.
Yep, offside, and the kick is up.
The kick is good anyway.
The kick is good, yeah.
Didn't make a difference.
So didn't make a difference. So it is now 21-0 in favor of Columbus. 11 to go. Third quarter, we're back in 1 minute after this 1 minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
And the ensuing kickoff is fumbled, picked back up by Curtis across the 25, out across the 30, and finally brought down at around the 31-yard line. Was Chandler Curtis, but as we come back to live action, it's now 21-0 Columbus leading Lodi with just over 11 minutes. We're not even a minute into this third quarter, and Columbus, via, in large part, the interception by Eckern, they cashed in with a short field and now lead at 21-0. So it's now a 1st and 10 for Lodi. Blue Devils have it at their own 31, moving right to left. Handoff Montgomery, right side, met near the line of scrimmage. Then stood up, and a little second effort maybe got him another yard or so, but boy, that Columbus defense just swarming. And he did, boy, that's a tough 1.5 yards, 2 yards for Montgomery, but he didn't get much more than that. Second down and about 8 to go for Lodi.
I just heard the coaching staff across the way, Mike. They said everything in front. In other words, they're talking to the safeties and the cornerbacks. Yep. We'll give them the 6 or 8 yard gain, but hey, let's take away the big ones.
2nd and 8. This is play action. Faking the handoff. Fleshman back to throw off his back foot. He throws. It is incomplete. Intended for the tight end, Pickerts. There was good coverage out there by Link, who looked like he might have had a hand on it, but it's incomplete. And a third down coming up now for the Lodi Blue Devils. We got another email here. This one says, "Hi, Mike." Says, "I believe I signed up for a bank account with Landmark in Fall River." How about they're one of our sponsors? Go Cards. That's from Mike Fry in Columbus. Mike, thank you very much for the email. This one says, "I love Alec Rashid. Go Blue Devils." From Dubuque, Iowa. That's from Jack in Dubuque checking in. I'll get to some more emails here in a moment. 3rd and 8 for Lodi from their own 33, out of the gun. Fleshman as it throws. It was
blocked.
Yeah, it was deflected and incomplete. And a 4th down and a punting situation. Let's get to some more emails here. This one says, "Watching the game live and go Seabus." That's from Larry Hines. Larry, thank you very much for sending that in. Another one here says, "We're enjoying your broadcast. Go Lodi." That's from Emily. Emily checking in tonight. Thank you very much for that email. All right, punting situation here for Nichols. He's going to kick it away. Low snap, digs it out, gets the punt away. It's a boomer. And it's going to go back to the 35 and take a Lodi bounce, field at the 30, 35-40, Link out across the 40, and he gets hit hard.
Bring him on, he says. Bring him on.
Colby Stotts on the hit. And so it's going to be a really decent field position again for Columbus, 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. One more email to get to here. It says, let's see, what do I have here? Oh, that was for the other game. Sorry about that. I'm sharing an inbox tonight with our other game that's being broadcast in Beaver Dam and Shanesville, Craig. But again, you can send an email to sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. Put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. 1st and 10, Cardinals from their own 44, moving left to right, third quarter. 10:02 left in this third. And Cotter gives it to Brunel as he goes across the 45 to about the 46. And then I lost him in the pile. Brunel, the workhorse, picks up.
We'll give him a short 2.
Yeah, short 2 or a long 1. Take your pick.
This is a situation right here, Mike. You just cannot have a turnover. You fumble the football, you throw an interception, it just gives life to the other team. You just can't do it. Punt the football, get it down inside the 30, everything's fine.
All right, on 2nd and 8, and faking the handoff. Cotter, the keeper, straight ahead across the field stripe, down near the 45 of Lodi and right around the first down marker. See, I think they're going to spot him, though, a little bit shy of the yard to gain. They will. They actually mark him back at about the 48-yard line, and he's going to be
just a yard
shy. 3rd and 1 coming up for Columbus. They're now in Lodi territory at the 47-yard line. 8:54 to go, third quarter. It's 21-0. Cardinals on top of the Blue Devils.
That's just a great read by Nathan Cotter on the option right there. He saw the in crash in, so he just kept it and got himself a quick 7.
Cotter hands it off. Brunel stumbles his way across the midfield, or the 45, I say. Gets inside the 45 and gets a first down at about the 43. You know, speaking of Cotter, Tim, I don't know, you probably will nod agreement, but his fakes tonight have been so good.
Yes.
I've been following the fakes.
Agreed.
I mean, they're really good.
Agreed, 100%.
And it's keeping me off balance. I mean, even with the binoculars, sometimes. Anthony, is he fooling you a little bit too sometimes? Yeah, once or twice. I mean, when he fools the cameraman and the play-by-play guy, you know he's good. I mean,
I'm telling you, the word clinic comes to my mind right now.
It's
clinic.
Something.
This is textbook clinic that Columbus is putting on a really, really good defensive football team.
1st and 10, Cardinals from the Lodi 43. Handoff, Brunel inside the 40. Breaks a tackle inside the 35, and he's down to about the 33, right near the first down sticks again. Brunel, power running up the middle. Did he get the first down? Yeah, he did. So they will move the chains, a gain of about 10. And, wow, this is impressive. I mean, Lodi is very, very good football team, and Columbus right now is dominating. 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground as per usual. And there wasn't a lot of running room there.
Yeah, but it's another 40 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. Pickert's made the tackle on the ball carrier. Brunel.
We'll give him a
short 2 again?
A long 1.
A long 1, okay. You're the stat guy, so I'll trust your
judgment.
Well,
he's knocking on the 100-yard door here with 20 carries for 97 yards.
The scoreboard says 2nd and 8. We'll call it 2nd and 8.5, 9 yards.
Right, we'll give him.
You're going to give him another one. All right,
yep.
2nd and 8 from the 31 of Lodi. And for a hole right side, gets inside the 25, down near the 20-yard line. On the carry, Brunel. My goodness, Colton Brunel is having a field day as he gets another first down. They mark him right around 22, actually.
I give him 8 there.
He's got 2 touchdowns already in the game. Talked about the fact that he was nearing the 100-yard mark. Did that put him over? Or he's getting close?
Yeah, he's at 106.
Okay, so 106 right now. 1st and 10, Cardinals from the 22 of Lodi. And they give Brunel again inside the 20. Spins to the 15-yard line. He's taken down there. Stopped by Kleist and company. But another good gain on first down of about 7 yards. Almost 7 on the play. It's 2nd and a short 4 or a long 3.
Just an interesting look here. Andrew Pfeffer with only 1 carry tonight, Mike, and you know how well he played last week. He brings a little quickness to the equation, and they haven't even had to use him.
2nd and 4, Columbus from the Lodi 15. There's Pfeffer taking the handoff right on cue as he tried to go off the left side of the line. Well, that's what we call in the business, Tim, a segue. As you mentioned Pfeffer, and he gets a carry right there on that play.
Or I call it lucky.
Or you call it lucky, yeah. Whatever you want to call it. He's inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2, but, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, maybe they heard us behind us, the coaches, and called that play. Who knows? 3rd and 2, though. Columbus at the Lodi 14. Cotter will give it to Brunel tried to go right. No, it's Pfeffer again. I beg your pardon. Their numbers are similar, and Pfeffer could not really turn the corner. Actually, he lost a yard as they're going to mark it back around the 15-yard line. But this is 4th down territory as 4th and 3 coming up. And
Mike, it would be nice to get points on the board here, without a doubt. Let's put it that way. But they've also taken about, let's see here. They started this drive with 10:02 remaining. They've already taken off 5+ minutes off the third quarter clock.
4th down, and again, this is Cotter, the keeper,
touchdown.
To the outside, 10,
what
5.
A great fake.
Touchdown, Columbus. Cotter faked the handoff, kept it, and took it in from 15 yards out, and it's 27-0 Columbus with 4:51 to go in the third. And again, I was faked out by it, but Cotter had it all the way.
This kid's a sophomore, am I correct?
Nathan Cotter.
He's a junior?
He is a junior,
oh,
yes.
Man, I'm telling you, this kid's a player. That is a really, really good football team out there, folks.
Right to attempt the extra point.
Uh-oh,
kick is blocked. It is blocked. No good. But
there's something to work on Monday.
There is, absolutely. It's 27-0 Columbus leading Lodi. 4:51 to go third quarter. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Owning a home is a labor of love. The more love you give it, the more it loves you back. With a Landmark Credit Union home equity line of credit, you can make those home improvements that will make you love your home even more. The interest is only 1.49% APR locked for 12 months. Regular rate at 3.99% variable APR. Applying online is easy. Start at landmarkcu.com or call 800-871-2110 for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union. Equal housing opportunity.
As we come back, here's the ensuing kickoff, end-over-end kick, and it will be fielded at the 12 to the 15, 20. This is Curtis to left side, and he is taken down at the 24-yard line. And that was Riley Knockreiner making the tackle for Columbus. So, boy, the things you learn, Tim Haldeman, when you sit in front of the coach's booth. We just learned that the kicker tonight for Columbus, Cole Wright, he's never played football before. This is his first game ever.
And
was this his
not
first
only
game
that,
ever, right? Oh, that's crazy.
Not only that, but I got a little heritage. That's Bob and Dorothy Wright's grandson.
Well, he's doing a heck of a job and he's got a good leg on him. Where's this guy been?
Yeah.
I mean,
playing soccer.
No offense to our good friend Corbin Hines, but my goodness, wow, incredible. 1st and 10 Lodi, and this is Montgomery, and boy, he tried to go right side, then he made a cutback, went up the middle across the 25 to about the 27, but all he was able to muster was 2 yards, and it's 2nd and, well, maybe he did
I'll give him 3.
All right, we'll be nice. 2nd and 7 coming up. And right now, Columbus in complete control of this one, 27-0. This battle of two heavyweights, at least to this point, has been all Columbus. Cardinals on the road leading the Blue Devils 27-0. 2nd and 7 for Lodi from their own 28. Fleshman has it, throwing right side. It is caught. Nichols and goes up the sideline. He's forced out of bounds on the far side. He was knocked out of bounds by Braxton Knockreiner. And let's see, they'll going to be a little bit shy, about a yard or so shy of the first down marker.
6-yard gain on the play.
Third and about 1 for Lodi from their own 34. Fleshman gives it to Montgomery. He's got a first down as he bounces to the outside and then gets taken down as he tried to bounce further to the outside.
They're going to give him the first down.
Yeah, but that's about all.
Wow.
He got a yard.
He gave back some yardage after he had an extra yard. He gave it back and almost gave up the first down.
Another email here. This is a shout-out to number 54, Devin McCormick. Go Cardinals. Go Cards. Cheering from Cambria tonight. Aunt Amy, Aunt Michelle, and Uncle Clifford checking in on the broadcast. Another one here. This one is from Joan Hines. Go Cards, it says. So, Joan, thank you very much for the email. I'll get to some more here in just a moment. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. 1st and 10. Lodi from their own 35. Fleshman out of the gun. Has the snap, looking to throw. Now kind of stepping up, rolling to the near side. He's going to tuck it under and run, and he will lose yardage as he is taken down at about the 32. He had some time to throw, but he couldn't find anybody open, and all of a sudden, then the pressure started getting to him, and he had to take off and lost some yardage on the play. It's going to be 2nd and about 13.
Mike, Lodi still at this moment in this ball game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A total of 15 yards gained on the ground. 15! There's some quickness in that backfield and some big boys up front, Mike. Just amazing.
2nd and 13. Fleshman gives it to Montgomery. Straight ahead 30, left side 35. Sideline, and he's forced out of bounds by Pfeffer and company on the near side of the field. We'll see where they spot it here, but looks...
You got 5.
Yeah, give him about 5 or so on the play. More emails to get through here. This says, Go Cards. I love Cebus. Do you think Columbus can win a state championship? From Mike Fry. Well, Mike, that's a tall order. This is a good team, but that's a tall order. I don't want to speculate about state championships, and we're only in week 7. But, hey, you know what? They're playing well. There's no doubt about that. 3rd and 7 for Lodi. From their 38, Fleshman fakes the handoff. 35, and he is hit hard and brought down by Cowell. Oh, my goodness. Ty Cowell gets there and drops him. And did he lose another yard? Or let's see.
Yeah, he lost
about a yard. Yep. Let's see here. Another email for you. It says Corbin Hines was never a football player either. Don't give his spot away. It says Go Cards from Larry Hines. Larry, I'm not giving his spot away. I just was trying to comment on how good both those kickers really are. Just how impressive it is to see Wright doing what he's doing tonight. There's a punt by Nichols, and Columbus going to get away from it. Takes a low high bounce inside the 20, and it's going to be downed around the 17-yard line by the Blue Devils. So that was a pretty good punt. And it comes now with 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter here on Daily Dodge TV. Our score is Columbus 27 and Lodi nothing. Cardinals have been in complete control of this one pretty much since the get-go. And Lodi came into this game unbeaten, a perfect 6-0. Columbus 5-1 on the year, but again, Columbus, their only loss was a forfeit, so every game that they played, they have won. And Lodi, the only unbeaten team in the Capital Conference entering this week's play. And this is a big run up the middle for Colton Brunel. He just seems to be getting stronger as the game goes on, Tim. I don't know about you, but he went straight up the middle. And on a 1st and 10, he picked up 9. And it looks like we have an injured player. We have a player down for Lodi. That is Mitchell Lane, a defensive end. So they're going to tend to him. We have a stoppage, a timeout for an injury. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Looking ahead for these two teams, Lodi next week has a big game on the road at Lake Mills. They'll wrap up the regular season at home 2 weeks from tonight when Watertown Luther Prep will come to town for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Meanwhile, the Columbus side of the ledger, they have a road game next week at Beloit Turner. As the player is up and over on the sideline now. Columbus is at Beloit Turner next week, Friday night. And then in 2 weeks, a great Week 9 matchup. Columbus will be at home to battle Lakeside Lutheran in the finale of the regular season. Lakeside battled Lodi last week and came out on the short end, but only by 3. So one would think that would be a pretty good game in 2 weeks.
We're going to have a stringer for that ball game, Mike.
Right, yeah. All right, 2nd and 1. And on the ground, the Cardinals keep it with Brunel.
First down yardage.
He got
game,
first down. Yeah,
that's
all they were looking to do was just to get a first down and keep the clock running.
Colton Brunel now 24 carries on the night for 123.
Pretty good night at the office.
Well, you know, the secret to the whole thing is Nathan Cotter, though. I mean, he's only carried the ball 5 times, but he's got 65 yards and a touchdown. You know, it just adds such a huge dimension to the offense.
1st and 10, Columbus from their own 28. Give to Brunel. Straight ahead, trying to bounce to the left side and still on his feet now. Taken down after crossing the 30-yard line. Just a massive humanity there, and now they uncover the pile. Oh, there's Colton Brunel at the bottom of the pile. And they find him after uncovering that pile.
We're going to give him 3.
And we'll give him 3. 2nd and 7 coming up now for the Cardinals. Final half minute of play, 3rd quarter here at Lodi Stadium, and it's 27-0 in favor of the visiting Columbus Cardinals, who made the trek down Highway 60 earlier today, as did we, to get here. Always love coming to Lodi. It's a beautiful area of the state. A lot of scenery out this way. And it appears it might be a pretty fun bus ride home today if things hold. Here is Cotter looking to throw. It was deflected, and it's incomplete. Somebody got a big paw on it and deflected that throw. So it's incomplete. Stops the clock with 3.9 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. I didn't see who got the hand on it, but somebody altered that throw. And Columbus with a 3rd and 7. This likely will be the last play of the quarter coming up right here.
I would think that the coaching staff, after having seen that pass bad down and interception always a possibility, this one you might just stick in the belly of, nope, they're going to go for a pass once again.
And Cotter, look out, he swarmed and he sacked.
Ooh.
Cotter got swarmed and sacked on the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kyler Clemens was there among others, and that's a loss on the play of about 6 yards. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with our score. Columbus 27, Lodi nothing. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
Welcome to Ram Power Days at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering 0% financing plus no payments until December on the most awarded new light-duty pickup truck in America. Stop in at 1724 North Spring Street next to Kohl's and check out our selection or visit us online at reedchrysler.com. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Mike, Tim, and Anthony back in Lodi. 4th quarter getting underway. Cardinals lead the Blue Devils 27-0. As we start the 4th quarter, a 4th and 15. Columbus has to punt away. And here is the punt, by Braxton Knockreiner. It's going to bounce, and Lodi is not going to bother to try and attempt a return, as it'll take a Columbus bounce down to about the 32 of Lodi. and it will be downed right there. So Knockreiner punts it away. No return for Lodi. And the Blue Devils will set up shop 1st and 10 in their own territory. And the ball, we're going to call it the 33-yard line for good measure. Again, send us an email. Still time to give you a shout-out on the broadcast tonight. Sports at dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. All right. This is Fleshman rolling to the near side. Throws. Got a man out there. It is caught at the 40-yard line. And he was tripped up, but the catch is made. Jace Kolinski, 6'1" sophomore. And they'll mark it at the 43, so a gain of 20 and a first down for Lodi, just underway fourth quarter. Backs in the I formation. Fleshman under center, something different. Hands it off. This is Rashid straight ahead to the 45, 46, and taken down at about the 46-yard line. Well, that's a formation we really haven't seen from Lodi tonight.
That's Rashid's first carry from scrimmage tonight.
I say, yeah, that's. I don't recall him touching the ball earlier, as Montgomery's been the workhorse. Gain of 3 on that play, 2nd and 7. With the ball now at the 47-yard line.
I'd love to see time of possession in this game, Mike. It is really tilted in the favor of Columbus.
Now out of the shotgun, Fleshman has it, throws. It is incomplete. That was intended for Curtis. Eckern was there in coverage for the Cardinals. .10:39 remaining, final period of play. Next week, we take our Daily Dodge TV crew to Marquezan, where the Marquezan Hornets will host the Cambridge Blue Jays. 7 o'clock kickoff next Friday night, October 8th, 6:40 pregame. You'll watch that game right here on Daily Dodge TV. 3rd and 7, Lodi from their own 46, faking the handoff. Fleshman back to throw. Here comes pressure, and he will get away from the would-be tackler. Now he has to run with it, and finally he's forced out of bounds on the near sideline as he was forced out by Brunel and company.
All that action for a loss.
For a loss of a, yep, exactly. It's going to be 4th and roughly 8.5 yards to go for Lodi. 10.5 remaining, and right now it's all Columbus as they lead this game 27-0.
Keegan Fleshman, the quarterback, 7 carries for a total of 1 yard.
Columbus, if they hold on here, which they're looking pretty good right now, would forge a tie for first place in the conference. Here's a punt and a floater taken at the 21. Off to the races, 25. This is Link. He's to the 30. Right sideline, 35, 40, 45. And he's down at about the 46-yard line as he was taken down on that play by Mason Lane, but Link had a head of steam. And a pretty nice return out to the 45-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, Columbus, leading this game by 27 and just over 10 minutes to go.
Mike, this Link kid has the it factor.
He does, doesn't he?
Huh? I mean to tell you, he's just lightning in a bottle. He gets the ball, and he's just gone, and he could be he's just a factor in the ball game that any second he gets his hands on the football, he could be gone. They miss one tackle, and it's lights out.
1st and 10, Cardinals from their own 45 out of the gun. Cotter gives it to who else? Brunel. Straight ahead, just shy of the 50 is where he's taken down.
Give him 3.
And I would see. Yeah, they pick him up. Yeah, I guess about 3 on the play. Cute email I just got here. It says, it's no shock that Colton Brunel is getting stronger as the game goes on. He was climbing walls like Spider-Man at 2 years old. That email is from the next door neighbors, the Geigers. Go Cards. Oh, it's a great email. Thank you very much for checking in. We do appreciate that. That's a great email. I love that story. Love stories like that. Here's another handoff. Oh, this is Brunel. No, it's
goodbye.
It's Cotter. He's going to go down the sideline, inside the 20, down inside the 10. Well, once again, his fake was so good. As I thought Brunel had it. No, it was Cotter all the way. Took it down the sideline. I'm going to have to get better at following him the next time I see him. As they mark the ball at the 10-yard line. So it's a gain of 42 yards and a first down and goal for Columbus at the 10. Wow. Even with the binoculars, sometimes it's hard. You follow the fake. Ball's on the right hash. It is first and goal Columbus at the 10 with 9:17 to go in the game. They lead 27-0. Cutter gives it up. Brunel, left side he goes to the 5. Or no, wait, let's see here. Yep, right around the 5-yard line they'll mark it. Brunel, he's looking for the hat trick. He's got a couple of touchdowns already in the game.
Well, Columbus now with 2 rushers over 100 yards, over the century mark. Brunel with 27 carries for 134, and Nathan Cotter, 7 carries for 101. That's quite the average, let me tell you, folks.
Second down and goal for Columbus from the 5-yard line with 8:41 remaining. Cotter in that shotgun. Brunel is behind him once again. And snap goes to Cotter. Gives it to Brunel through a hole. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbus.
Hat trick.
The hat trick for Colton Brunel. This one from 5 yards out, and with 8:27 remaining in the game, it's 33-0 in favor of Columbus.
You know, Mike, I just a thought came to my brain here. You know, brotherly love. You know, Will Cotter, no doubt, up there in Stevens Point right now. Saying, look, watching his.
By the
brother.
way, Tim, to interrupt, we have an injured Lodi player, so we have a timeout here.
I'm just going to fill in here for just a second. I'm pretty good at that, Mike.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thanks. But Will Cotter up there in Stevens Point with probably a bunch of buddies in his dorm room or in his apartment, whichever it might be. And Will's going like, ugh, doggone that little brother of mine. He's beaten all my records. All my school records down the drain. Will, you can say sayonara to all the records you may have had because your little brother's pretty good.
I broke a lot of records in high school.
Yeah, they were vinyl.
They were all vinyl. Yeah.
I had that one.
Yeah, you had that one pegged.
Oh, brother.
You did.
I know you all too well.
By the way, this timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. They're tending to the injured players, so let's hope this isn't too serious here. Got another email to get to that just came in for us, and it says, Go Blue Devils, 29-51 from Grandpa and Grandma Keene in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Checking in. A beautiful Rhinelander tonight. The home of the, the Hodags, right?
The Hodags.
The Hodags up there.
So what's a Hodag?
I don't know what a Hodag is.
You don't know what a Hodag is?
I don't.
It's a mythical character.
And by the way, they're helping the injured player now off the field. And, oh, my goodness, he's not putting any pressure on his left leg. That's Kyle Pickert's the fine tight end. And let's hope this isn't as serious as it would appear right now. But he's being helped off. He's not putting any pressure on that left leg. And never a good sign there. But we hope he's going to be okay. All right, so we have a conversion try here. It appears as Columbus is going to go for 2. With a
Nope,
they won't. I beg your pardon. They're going to kick it. So Wright will get another chance. Cole Wright. Try and tack on one more here with 8:27 to go. Kick is. Oh my goodness! He booted that one. He booted that one to Prairie du Sac. It's good, and with 8:27 left in the ball game, it's 34-0 Columbus. Let's take a 1-minute break, and we're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, Pine Hills Trucking is hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, is taking a different approach. He wants to know what you would like to get paid. If you've been looking for a career where you're appreciated and treated well, where your equipment is top of the line and well cared for, and you're a good worker, this is your chance to build your future. Call Bob today at 920-887-8337 and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you need in your career. That's 920-887-8337.
Oh, this looks like almost a looked like an onside kick. Little squibber there, little pooch kick.
That's called a mistake.
Yeah, and fielded by Lodi up near the midfield stripe. I'm not sure. I don't think that was by design. So 34-0 in favor of Columbus with 8:26 left in this ball game.
One more point, and we'd have ourselves a run clock, Mike Tronson. Who in God's green earth would have ever thought of that in this game tonight? Not a chance.
Not
in the
a
world.
chance. Nope.
No.
I didn't think. Yep.
No.
1st and 10 for Lodi from their own 47. And off to Montgomery. He's not going anywhere. There's a flag on the play. And Jalen Montgomery got wrapped up in a hurry by Caden Morschauser and company.
I'll tell you, we got the assistant coaches from Columbus behind us, and in unison, two of them are screaming, "That's holding!" How in the world these guys can see that? Because
they see everything.
It's just a mass of humanity out there.
That's why they're in the booth and we're not.
Oh, brother, you're telling me. Jeez. Man.
Yeah.
One of them's Tim Stormer. I know he's the baseball coach, so I hope he knows a little bit more about baseball than he does about football.
Well,
I'm beginning to doubt it.
He's multi-talented, let's put it that way. 8:20 to go, and after the holding penalty, it's 1st and 20 for Lodi back at their 37-yard line. Again, Fleshman out of the gun, has the snap and gives it to Montgomery. Left side, 40, 45, 50, cut back, 45 to the outside, 40. He's to the 35, 30. He's to the 25 before he's tackled by Knockreiner at the 25-yard line. And that is on the play a gain of 38 yards.
39. I got 39.
All right, well, close
All
enough. Big play for Lodi to get him in good shape here. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the 24-yard line of Columbus. 7:50 and counting left of the ball game.
Well, we mentioned the quickness of Jalen Montgomery. He showed it that time, but one time in the ball game tonight, I guess we'll allow Columbus to get away with that one.
Fleshman looking to throw, pump fake. Now he does throw towards the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown, Lodi. Preston Nichols hauls in the pass from Fleshman. It's a 24-yard pass play, and the Blue Devils are on the board. It's 34-6 Columbus, 7:34 remaining in the game.
Well, no doubt too little, too late. I don't think we're going to see a Randolph Fall River comeback type deal here tonight, Mike. I'm pretty confident in saying that.
You are, huh?
Yes, I am.
And so now the extra point attempt. This is Curtis to attempt that extra point. Out of the hold of Fleshman. The kick is up. The kick is good. So 7:34 remaining in the game. It's now 34-7 Columbus. We will step aside for a 1-minute break, and we're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Welcome to Ram Power Days at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering 0% financing plus no payments until December on the most awarded new light-duty pickup truck in America. Stop in at 1724 North Spring Street next to Kohl's and check out our selection or visit us online at reedchrysler.com. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
All right, here we go. Here's the end-over-end kick back to the 12-yard line, ahead to the 15, 20, 25 goes Knockreiner, and then he gets pushed back as he got out to about the 27-yard line or so. 7:28 remaining in the ball game. And right now it is Columbus 34 and Lodi 7. as the Blue Devils get on the board here a moment ago on that 24-yard touchdown pass from Fleshman to Nichols. But right now, Columbus still with a big commanding lead and only 7:28 remaining. First and 10 Cardinals from their own 26. Cotter out of the gun. Gives it up. Brunel straight ahead. 35, 30, 40. Jeez. 50. No, it's, beg your pardon, that's Pfeffer.
26 yards of the carry.
Well, Pfeffer now going to get some touches apparently because they've given it to him a few times here. And he took it all the way to the 48-yard line of Lodi. Yeah, when their numbers are similar, their builds are similar, and their running style, so sometimes it's hard to tell.
And we can't see the numbers.
And we can't see the numbers, right? Because, well, we can see them, but
thanks to the manufacturer.
Yeah, the pencil-thin outlines on the Columbus uniform are sometimes a little tricky to read. First and 10, Columbus now at the Lodi 48 with just under 7 minutes to play in the game.
And Cotter doing the right thing. He's watching the back judge count off.
This is Brunel. I can see that easily.
Yeah.
And he takes the handoff for about 2, maybe 3. We say that tongue-in-cheek, of course. But, yeah, some of those uniforms are tricky to read. And
we're going to give him 2 on that carry. Upwards of 140. I got him for 141 yards on 29 carries.
Yeah, they're Columbus in no hurry here with that big lead and can milk that clock. 2nd and about 7 for the Cardinals from the Lodi 45. And this is Pfeffer breaking tackles 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, breaks the tackle, 10,
touchdown.
5, touchdown Columbus! Andrew Pfeffer. There is a flag on the play. It's a 45-yard touchdown if it stands, but I think it's coming back, and it will. Illegal block is called on Columbus. It's going to erase what would have been a 45-yard touchdown for Pfeffer. Clock stopped with 6 minutes left in the ball game.
Tell you what, Pfeffer and Brunel's a nice little 1-2 punch.
Yes, it is.
And then you
I
throw
was talking
in,
to Coach Selgrad about that this week on the phone.
And then you throw in Nathan Cotter with his quickness out of the backfield and his ability to read the defense. Has just tonight, Mike, has been more impressive than last week, in my opinion. He just reads
the growth
the
is
defense.
amazing, isn't it? Just from week to week.
Just amazing. He's done everything right tonight.
All right, 2nd and long now after it's going to be 2nd and 15. Cotter to Brunel, straight ahead, 50, 45, 40, and he is tackled. Oh, my goodness. He is taken down by Xander Kleist, but he had a head of steam.
He's going to go out,
and
Mike. He's going to go out. That one hurt a little bit.
Yeah, and you're ahead with 5:42 to go. No need to risk injury to your star running back. Bless you. 5:35 and counting in the 4th quarter. 34-7, Columbus leads. Cardinals with possession, trying to milk the clock. Yeah, good idea there, Tim. There's no reason to keep him in at this point. Cotter out of the shotgun. And as they snap it, he wanted to hand it to Pfeffer, but it's blown dead.
Whistle, timeout? Timeout.
And we do have timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. If you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game, please do so. sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. One more time, put Columbus or Lodi in the subject line. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsor, Columbus Family Dental. Also brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metal Craft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman at the field. Anthony Kinsey with us. And we start to wind this one down. Final 5:15 to go, and off the timeout, it's 3rd and 5 now for Columbus. Handoff, Pepper straight ahead. He's going to go. He's to the 30, 20, right side, 10, 5. Touchdown, Columbus. Andrew Pfeffer takes it to the house with 5:07 remaining, and it's 40-7 Cardinals.
71 yards on 5 carries for Andrew Pfeffer. What a burst of speed. When he breaks that line of scrimmage, gets into the secondary, it's lights out. He's gone, folks. I'll tell you what, Andrew Pfeffer would be a real nice number 1 back on an awful lot of high school football teams in the state of Wisconsin. But when you've got a Colton Brunel back there, oh, man, what a 1-2 punch.
So just a delay here. We got to do the point after. And then we got
timeout.
Okay, Columbus just called another timeout. Brought to you again by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 5:07 remaining. I'll tell you what, let's take a quick 1-minute break. Can we do that, Anthony? No? All right. Let's take a 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Owning a home is a labor of love. The more love you give it, the more it loves you back. With a Landmark Credit Union home equity line of credit, you can make those home improvements that will make you love your home even more. The interest is only 1.49% APR locked for 12 months. Regular rate at 3.99% variable APR. Applying online is easy. Start at landmarkcu.com or call 800-871-2110 for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union. Equal housing opportunity.
Well, as we come back, they already attempted the extra point. It was no good, but with 5:07 remaining in the ball game, Columbus now leads Lodi by the score of 40-7. That was a moment ago. That was a 42-yard touchdown run for Andrew Pfeffer. For Pfeffer, his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. And you talk about the 1-2 punch of Brunel and Pfeffer. Brunel came into this game averaging 9 yards, just under 9 yards a carry, and had added 2 more touchdowns to his resume tonight. Pfeffer, he's been averaging, at least coming into the game, 7.6 yards a carry. He now has 8 touchdowns on the season. Both those backs are pretty impressive.
Well, that average has gone up.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 5-71 is about, 14, just over 14 yards a carry. My quick math there, Mike. So, yeah, his average has gone up probably to near what Colton Brunel's is.
Alrighty, so Columbus to kick it back to Lodi. That's Brunel that did the kick, and it's another onside kick, and Columbus has the ball.
By no means, folks, was that something that was intended. By no means. I mean, it's.
I can't imagine that was. My goodness!
No,
I mean, you're up 40-7, and
no, by no means. I mean, the last thing that Coach Selgrad wants to do at this point is throw salt in the wounds of a wounded ball club. You just don't do that to a club of this nature. And to be very honest, he's probably a bit embarrassed right now. But you know what? Take another 2 minutes off the clock if you just run it up the middle.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Columbus from the Lodi 48. Cotter gives it to Pfeffer straight ahead. And he'll get to the 45-yard line. So pickup of 3, almost 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and about 7. The scoreboard's been a little bit off all night with yardage and yard lines and stuff, so I haven't been watching it as closely as I usually. We're going to go 2nd and 7 here. And again, Cotter just milking that clock. No need to snap it in a hurry. On a 2nd and 7 from the Lodi 45. Handoff, and the ball carrier got hit hard, and that's the first touch of the night for Tyler Ott. Tyler getting a carry, and he got hit pretty hard. He gained a yard, but he paid for that yard because he got hit pretty good and bounced back. And it'll be 3rd and 6 for Columbus. Again, clock running, under 4 minutes left in this ball game, with Columbus ahead 40-7. You think this game tonight, Tim, will open some eyes around the state?
Oh, you're telling me.
I did not expect this, folks. I figured it'd be a great game, but I did not expect it one-sided. And Columbus has put on a show. 3rd and 6 for Columbus. Handoff, Ott left side he goes. Oh, and he's hit hard again. Right, and he was sandwiched between a couple of defenders, taken down. Those are the hits that you feel when you wake up on Saturday morning.
I'm just glad that young man is not only young but also flexible, because he got bent over. Oh, that one really hurt. It hurt me watching.
No gain or loss. It's 4th and 6 for Columbus, and clock continuing to run. We're down to 3 minutes of change left in the ball game. It's going to be a very happy bus ride home down Highway 60 for Columbus night. And now a flag comes out. It's a delay of game. Yep. It's not going to really hurt Columbus at this point. 2:50 to go. Well, let's make no mistake about it. This is still a really, really good Lodi football team. They're still playoff bound, and they're still a threat.
Well,
so let's
I'll tell you what. It's going to be interesting the next couple of weeks, Mike, to see how they fare against a couple other good teams in the Capital Conference.
Lake Mills, Lakeside.
Whoa!
High snap, and it's grabbed.
Oh my goodness!
By Knockreiner. He gets a high floater off, and it'll go. Take a Columbus bounce and go out of bounds on the near side of the. But that was a major league pop-up. That punt with 2:42 to go. By the way, the Brewers play tonight, don't they?
Hey.
Yeah, the Dodgers.
Oh,
right? They'll be starting about 9:30.
8:30.
8:30. No,
yeah.
It's got to be 9:30, right?
No. I can tell you right now.
You tell me. You're the baseball expert here. So the ball is back at the 13-yard line. Lodi will set up shop 1st and 10 with 2:42 to go, trailing 40-7. We will be back. What do we got here? Top of the 1st. Yeah, so it just started. Nothing. Brewers and Dodgers. I'll be at Chavez Ravine.
Been there.
I've never been there.
Yep,
Love to go out and see it sometime.
Yep.
And now we have timeout being called by Lodi, and this timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
2:42 remaining in our ball game here at Lodi on a beautiful Friday night, first night of October, and it feels like the first night of August. But we're happy to be broadcasting outside tonight with this beautiful weather, and in a couple of weeks we're going to be clamoring for this type of weather. So anybody that thought it was too warm today, let's see how you feel in about a month. Let's see how you feel in about a month. Then we'll talk. All right. First and 10 for Lodi from their own 13-yard line. New quarterback in there, hands it off, and the ball carrier, not much happening. The ball carrier was Tim Anton, a junior, 5'7", 156. And that was Brian Meitzner, a junior, in at quarterback, as Lodi has put some of the reserves in here, down 40-7, late in the game, 2:15 to go. That was a gain of 3 on that last play. Meitzner out of the gun once again. Looks over the defense, takes the snap, another handoff, and just nothing happening as the ball carrier going left side again was Anton, and just nothing happening. Slide, did they get him right at the line of scrimmage? Oh, he lost a yard or two. Let's see. Going to put it, third and about 9, roughly, a short 9 for Lodi. We'll call it a loss of a yard and a half and a minute 39 to go in this one.
I don't do halves, Mike.
I do fractions.
I gave him
I wasn't a math major, but I was in the state math contest when I was in 9th grade.
I was in the state typewriting contest.
You were,
That's
huh?
a great story.
Oh, my God. We'll talk about that on the way home.
We're going to be full of stories on the way home.
Absolutely. On 3rd and 9. And the give to Anton straight up the middle, and he ran right into a pile of white jerseys, and there wasn't much room to do anything. And it'll be 4th down. Could pick up about 3 or 4 on the play, but it's 4th and about 6 yards to go with under a minute to play. This is one they're going to be talking about around the state tonight and tomorrow, this next week. This might open some eyes. On 4th down and 5, punting situation here as the kick is in the air. And it'll take a Lodi bounce, and it goes to the 39-yard line of Columbus where it's down, but just 32.6 seconds left. I suspect Columbus will come out and a knee should end it.
So right you are, Mike Tronson. One more time. Won't be the last time you're right because you're going to order a root beer on the way home. I can see it all.
Oh, I had my pizza before the game. We're going to get the root beer after the game. That's what you do when you travel Highway 60. You might want to get a head start and get down there before it gets too busy. Might be waiting in line for that root beer. Anyways, it's 1st and 10 for Columbus from their own 39, and there's the knee by Cotter, and I don't think they'll have to snap it again.
I won't even call that a loss of 4 because that's not even fair.
So the final second's going to tick away on this one. And what this one was a clinic by the Columbus Cardinals. Complete domination as Columbus has defeated Lodi by the score of 40-7. And what an impressive win for Columbus tonight. My goodness, I'm shaking my head. This was something else. Tell you what we'll do. We'll step aside for a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report right after this 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Welcome back to Lodi High School. Alongside Tim Hallman, Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Final score in this Capital Conference battle. It was a one-sided win for Columbus. The Cardinals knocking off the previously unbeaten Lodi Blue Devils by the score of 40-7. This was complete domination by Columbus, as the final score would indicate. And let's run down the final scoring summary from this one, in case you joined us maybe a little bit late. Most of the scoring took place in the second half. It was 14-0 Columbus at the break. Well, in the third quarter, we were less than a minute in when Colton Brunel scored his second touchdown of the game. It was a 9-yard run to pay dirt. The extra point was tacked on to make it 21-0 Columbus early on, less than a minute into the third quarter. Then with 4:51 to go in the third, Nathan Cotter, the quarterback, on a keeper, took it 15 yards to the house. The extra point was blocked. But just like that, it was 27-0 Columbus. Flip ahead to the fourth quarter. We were just under 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. At the 8:07 mark, Brunel got his hat trick. Colton with a 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good to make it 34-0 Columbus. Lodi would score a touchdown late with 7:34 remaining, as the quarterback Fleshman tossed a 24-yard touchdown pass to Preston Nichols. Extra point was good, 34-7 Columbus at that point, and then one final scoring play with 5:07 left in the game as Columbus's Andrew Pfeffer ripped off a 42-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good, but it did not matter, as it was 40-7 Columbus, and that was the way we ended. Final score tonight, Columbus 40, Lodi 7.
Taking a look at some individual stats for the Columbus Cardinals tonight. They didn't throw a pass. They didn't have to throw a pass in the second half. They were 6 for 10 on the night for 37 yards. And something I mentioned early on in the ball game, Mike, taking a look back to the first quarter, was the fact that that they were intermittently throwing the little out pass, or whatever you want to call it, swings pass out to Link out in the flat out there, which early on in the ball game I felt really opened up the middle for Brunel up the middle. I just felt that was a real key to this ball game. So 6 for 10 for 37 yards through the air for the Cardinals. 48 carries on the ground tonight for 326. Leading the way, as always, Colton Brunel. 30 carries on the night for a total of 151 yards. Andrew Pfeffer definitely showing some great moves as well, but he only had 6 carries for a total of 74. Nathan Cotter, as we mentioned, his reading of the defense was so key tonight. 101 yards on just 7 carries and a touchdown in this ball game. So total yardage gain from scrimmage for Columbus tonight, 363 yards. Lodi, on the other hand, 21 carries from scrimmage on the ground for a total of 64, and 39 of those came on one play on the scoring drive by Jalen Montgomery. So that just shows the domination of the Columbus defense. 8 for 17 through the air for a total of 88 yards, 152 total net yards, and that doesn't even include some penalties, which will definitely lessen that figure if you were to take a look at the official stats in this ball game. And Mike, I'm going to take a look at one play in the ball game. You know, let's face it, Columbus dominated in the first half, no doubt, with a 14-0 score at the halftime. But we've all seen high school football games change on a dime. But when I think it was Eckern that intercepted the pass on the first, maybe the second play from scrimmage, if I remember.
To start the second half.
To start the second half. Took it down to the 9-yard line, and the Cardinals took it in from there.
Made it 21-0.
Yeah,
yep.
and they're up 3 scores, and very honestly, never, ever look back. And at that point, you could just feel what little wind that the Blue Devils had in their sail was just totally deflated, and there was just no stopping this really, really fine Columbus football team here tonight, Mike.
Well, as I said, I don't ever recall seeing a Lodi team in my years doing this out of sorts. And that's just, again, a great credit to Columbus and how well they played. This is a fine, fine football team, Lodi. Make no doubt about it. Yeah, this was a tough night for them, but this is a really good football team. They're gonna win a lot more games. But I tell you what, Columbus right now is humming along. And I tell you what, hats off to Andy Selgrad and his tremendous staff for what they've been able to do. I mean, he took over just this past summer and, changing some things from what they had done in the past. And these kids have bought in. And, yeah, credit to these kids. They're buying into what Andy Selgrad is selling. But make no mistake about it, these kids are young for Columbus, but they don't play like it because they're really super talented. That's the thing. Only 6 seniors on this Columbus roster. We mentioned that earlier. But again, they don't play like a young team. They play like a team full of veterans and maybe upperclassmen. But in reality, they're not. They're talented and they're young and talented. And, boy, I tell you what, this is a team. These guys stay healthy for the next couple of years. You're going to see a lot of good things happening. We're already seeing a lot of good things happen.
I'll tell you, the one question that comes to my mind is, who would have thunk it? Really, who would have thunk it? 40-7? Are you kidding me?
I didn't. Yeah,
No,
I expected a good game. I fully expected that Columbus could win. No doubt about it.
Yes, I agree.
But 40-7? No. I mean, if you want my honest answer, no, I did not expect 40-7 either side. I did not.
Mike, I just got personal email or text, actually, myself from, I don't know if this is a Columbus grad or a Waterloo grad, but one of the Skalitsky boys.
Okay.
From probably Highway 89 in between Columbus and Waterloo just sent me a text and said, hey, what a smackdown for the Columbus Cards tonight. So, no, maybe that's Mike Skalitsky. I'll bet you that's Mike Skalitsky, Columbus.
Could be, huh?
Columbus's own Mike Skalitsky.
By the way,
there are quite a few of them.
Oh,
out
yeah,
there.
that's for sure. We got some comments, Anthony, from, what do we got here? I'm trying to see your, let's see here. Where are we at here? Down to the, James checked in, says, go Norskies. What? Go Norskies? What game is he watching? There's no Norskies. This was Cardinals and Blue Devils.
The only Norskies I know of around here is DeForest.
DeForest, yeah. I mean, okay. Well, but there was one email that I didn't get to earlier, and I kind of smiled when I saw this. This was from our friend Mike Fry. He said, I think the Badgers should offer Brunel a scholarship. He's a beast. And, well, yeah, he is a beast. He's very young, but I don't know, Mike, that the Badgers are coming to Colin right now. I don't think so. But,
well, there's plenty of time.
But there's plenty of time. He's young. He's very young. But
there is
nothing
little,
wrong with thinking big, though. I guess
there is a little, what would you say, history of Columbus players playing at Wisconsin. You know, Ben McCormick, Mike Carr started it back in the 90s, way back in the 90s because they're old. All right, and and wow, who am I to say that, right? And then, of course, Josh Seltzner, currently on the team, the left guard for the Badgers, and doing quite well. And we'll see him play tomorrow. Big number 70, all right?
That's right.
In the Badger line. So, hey, who's to say that Colton Brunel couldn't be the next Wisconsin Badger? Because I wouldn't put anything past that kid. He used to climb walls when he was a kid, right?
Yes. Well, yeah. Was that his?
We learned that tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Exactly. He was exactly from his neighbors.
Exactly.
The Geigers had checked in.
Yeah.
But well, I tell you what, I'm not saying that Columbus had snuck up on anybody this year, but after tonight, they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore.
No.
I tell you, this is going to open some eyes across the state. This game was one of the 5 or 6 across the state this week that was considered for the game of the week by WIS Sports, and they were, fans vote on it. Now, some other game had the most votes. Big deal. This was an epic showdown. Coming into this, you had 2 teams that hadn't lost. Yes, Columbus has the forfeit loss. I understand that, but they hadn't lost a game on field. And Columbus dominates. So this is going to open some eyes across the state. And look out. Columbus is for real. As if you didn't know that already, you know it now. And it's going to be exciting down the stretch, the final 2 weeks of the regular season and into the postseason. That is for sure. As a matter of fact, I mentioned it earlier, but let's talk about it again. Columbus next week, another road game as they will travel to Beloit to take on Turner at 7 o'clock. And then in 2 weeks on October 15th, they'll close out the regular season at home at Fireman's Park as they will host Lakeside Lutheran at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, for Lodi, they are at Lake Mills for a tough game next week. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. And then in 2 weeks on the 15th, Watertown Luther Prep comes here to Lodi to close out the regular season. Next Friday night, Tim, you and I will head up north. We're going to Marquezan as the Marquezan Hornets will host the Cambridge Blue Jays in Eastern Suburban Conference action. That's our next broadcast here on Daily Dodge TV next Friday night, October 8th, 7 o'clock kickoff, and the pregame show at 6:40. Tim and I will be there. Anthony, you coming to that one? Of course he is. It's not in his head.
Couldn't do it without him.
He's
our
our
engineer.
No, we could not do it.
How could a team run without an engineer?
You can't
run without an engineer.
Well, maybe it could. And anyways, that's our broadcast next week. Hope you'll join us for that.
Hey, we get Marquezan 2 weeks in a row.
We will, because then the following week, Marshall and Marquezan.
That's going to be a good football game.
Huge game.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Those two, Matt Kleinheinz and John Dunleavy's teams going at it. We're going to have a
couple of fine young coaches right there. Let me tell you.
That's going to be a barn burner.
Yep.
Going to be a lot of fun on that Friday night. Boy, several of the Columbus players and fans are still on the field. It just shows you again how big.
What would you want to leave?
Yeah, how big a rivalry game this is, and how emotional and how big a win this is for the Columbus program. Some of these players they're just now walking out the field. They didn't want to leave. I mean, they're just soaking it in, and that just shows you how much. Yeah, we'll swing the camera around there. Just incredible. What a win for Columbus. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible tonight. Our presenting video sponsor was Columbus Family Dental. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Once again, the final score here in Lodi. The Cardinals get it done on the road in a big way. Columbus 40 and Lodi 7. Anthony, thank you very much for all the great work you do. Really appreciate you being here. As always, Anthony Kinsey, our videographer and engineer. I want to thank all of you for tuning in, and a lot of you sent us emails tonight during the broadcast. We appreciate you reaching out, and we hope you enjoyed this presentation of our high school football game of the week. And, of course, Tim Haldeman, my longtime friend and partner and mentor. Always a pleasure to work with you, sir. We'll see you next week.
Hey, sounds great. Go Bucky, go Packers, go Brewers.
Absolutely.
Don't forget that club,
Not forgetting that.
They play 1 week from today.
They do.
Is their first playoff game. That's a big layoff.
It's going to be either the Phillies or the Braves, right? I believe.
Oh, I don't think.
Well, anyways, they're going to be playing. That's all.
I think it's going to be the Braves.
Okay. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for Anthony Kinsey and for Tim Haldeman. This is Mike Tronson saying so long from Lodi. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation.